All
The
right,
reverse
intro us, and
combo.
I'll lead into the recap.
All right, well, we're here. Min-to-max 20. We had a week off, but we're back. So, without too much of further ado, Nathan, I'm jumping over to you. Hit us with the recap. Let's jump right in. Honestly, no announcements besides the fact that we're back and we're going to keep on chugging along. Episode 3. Turning it over to you.
Amen, brother. All right, so our last session, to recap it, we had started. It was going to be the next day that they would meet with, his name was Atrioc? Yeah.
Yes,
They were
sir.
going to meet with Atrioc, the wizard's assistant that they soon found out. And they met with him at the bar floor of the Windy Wisp. And with him, they traveled over to his employer's home, the Wizard Tower, and they got a little bit of a tour. Got to go down into the basement and help him with some encroaching vines that were threatening to ruin some sort of structure that the wizard had in place. Where the assistant had an automaton who he wished that potentially Balroy could help with, because he thought that Buell was his automaton that he had created. And after they had just so happened to get that working again, the automaton that is, they immediately went to go clear out the vines, where they sprung to life and attacked our party. And they were able to beat them all down, beat them back, and burn some of them to a crisp. And that is where we're going to be picking up.
Perfect. Pretty sure we were next to each other. I think the majority of us kind of had rallied over to one portion of the chamber. So I'm just gonna, as the last one falls, because I believe, who dealt the killing blow again?
I think it was, I don't entirely remember, but it was just like last one that I think.
I think it was. Wasn't it your bear, Pat Hod?
I think so.
Anyway,
Let's go with yes.
I'm just gonna kind of hold like my side, because I'm pretty sure it was a bludgeoning hit that I got hit with, as it took almost all of my health down. I'm gonna clasp like a hand onto the shoulder of Solomon and go, "Whew, that was how you doing?" 'Cause I'm pretty sure the only people that took damage was me and Solomon.
It'll buff out.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, good thing we had the automaton up on our side. I'm gonna kind of look out at it. Is it still moving around?
It's currently like seized up in staying in a position right now.
Okay.
And then off to the side, you can see Atrioc. He's leaning up against a wall. He seems to be a little bit out of it right now, but he seems back to his own faculties.
Okay. Well, that was pretty successful considering. Buell. And I'm gonna look where Buell is. Nicely done. Quite the moves. Woof.
Thank you, good sir. What were those things?
I'm not really sure. I'm gonna go ahead and look over to the steward and see if he's come to at this point.
Oh my! That was not what I was expecting was going to happen.
Yeah, I'm assuming
I was hoping it was just going to be a bit of cut and landscaping. I'm going to have to send word to my employer.
And his name is? No, okay. I mean, I
I
figured
still can't tell.
we've done battle together. I feel like we might be on a little bit better of terms, but I suppose
It's not my information to divulge.
I'm going to approach this guy and I'm going to say, it seems that there's more pay in order.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yes, I will go get that figured out. Come with me, and I'll seat you in the lounge.
All
The
right.
radio chap, and I'll clap him on the back. Just one bludgeoning damage.
Okay. Oh, and he
This
kinda-
5-star his back.
Yeah, he 5 stars him in the back. He's just
Nah, not that
recoiling
hard.
at the
Not
blow.
soft, but like I'm not gonna like. Not yet.
Yes, and I thank you yet again. I don't know if just the automaton would have been enough for all of those.
I'm not gonna lie, the automaton
Can I-
definitely helped. So thankfully, got that running.
Yes, and I still am not entirely sure what happened there. I guess I'll have to talk with the wizard about this. Yes, come upstairs. So,
Well, firstly, do you mind if I take a look around the room?
okay, yes, I guess we could just get our bearings.
At the nature of whatever these are.
Yes, but I'll be staying down here with you guys. I'll be able to go get.
Of course. We'll take 5, and I'm actually gonna drop my bag and pull out my book. Beal would know it's my book full of stories and tales and everything. And I'm just gonna smirk over to Beal and go, "It's already coming to me. It's already coming." I'm gonna start going and just writing things down.
All the good stuff.
Oh yeah.
I'd like to chronicle the appearance of the plants. I want to, like what they bleed, what they look like, what they got on them. Like
cut
I
of their
just want to write
jib.
down details. Yeah, the cut of their jib.
All right. You go. You go ahead and spend some time to make some notes, do some scrawlings in your notebook, get ideas down, and
One
Hadhod.
second.
All right.
I'm going to cast a spell.
I cast a spell on you.
Ooh.
I'll put a spell on you.
It's gonna be Legend Lore 5th level. He's gonna uncover everything we need to know about these plants.
Hell yeah.
Question
Level
is,
3.
which spell shall I cast?
He's gonna cast Goodberry and eat one.
No, that comes next. I swear there was like. I thought there were stupid plants.
Spell of identify plant.
Spell of speak with
Identify
thieves.
now.
Spell of smoke plant.
Spell of identify why this plant attacked me. I mean,
Spell reason.
Extremely
Spell of
useful
figure
spell.
out what the
'cause
Yeah,
heck
that
is
would-
going on.
I
That would
will
have
say the
way
last
more
3
use cases than
campaigns.
anything.
The last 3 campaigns have been quite interesting.
I cast I cast freaking discover lesser plot at second level.
Discover lesser plot. Discover greater plot is a 9th level spell.
Yeah.
No, 9th level spell is break 4th wall.
Ascend reality.
LRP.
Fail. Alright, bro, you figured out the spell yet?
Come on, brother.
Speak with plants.
Speak with dead. All right, that doesn't work. Is it actually speak with plants, or are you still just pulling something out of your ass?
Well, no, I think it's
With
primal. I think primal awareness, right? You can cast speak with plants for free once a day.
Dog, look.
Bro, do I need to whip it
I'm
out?
gonna pull up my sheets, bro. You've been hitting with too much knowledge on the Lamborghinis.
Bro, I sent you one picture.
Knowledge.
No, Jared's the one that's got 3 different
Oh.
documents for the reworked Ranger.
Dude, you have your subclass doc and you have the ranger doc. I bet I could find it within 5 seconds. Ready? Watch this.
Speak with plants is level 9. What the hell?
No, it's not. No, it's not.
It literally says.
Oh, you're
final
right, yeah,
word
it says
spells,
speak with
9th
animals.
level, speak with plants. Speak with morons is only level 1.
All right, never mind. Yeah,
That's a
you're right.
cantrip.
You're right. All right, let's
Anyway,
go on.
I will in that case. I'm just gonna roll like a nature check, investigation/nature.
All right, what are you looking for?
I just want to investigate maybe I guess I could use detect magic. I think I'm gonna use detect magic and then do nature investigation. I just want to look into like the origin of like the creatures. Maybe there's like magical origin.
Okay.
That makes sense.
Yeah. So,
A
and
nefarious
is this
act.
this your class effect?
Is it a class
Well,
effect?
I mean,
It's
are
just
you
like ranger skills.
okay? Yeah. All right. So you focus on your surroundings, focus on like the nature of the things surrounding you, and you can begin to see like the trace bits of magic suffused in whatever's surrounding you. And if you're standing in the entrance looking towards the chamber, you can see all of the pillars. They give off a sort of magic. The central they're not pillars. They're like just pedestals, I guess. And then the central pedestal gives off magical glow. There's a table to the right, just filled with notes and not potions, but bottles and vials and pouches.
Hmm.
And
What
few of
about
those are magical. Some of them aren't. They just give off various magical glows of different types, as well as on the far side, just lining one of the walls with a bunch of tables, is pouches and flasks and vials and all manner of just things for holding small amounts of materials, and smatterings of them glow and some of them don't.
Buell's pocket?
There is some sort of extra glow about Buell that isn't normally there.
Wouldn't his
As
whole
well
wouldn't
as-
his whole cape thing be glowing because it's the back?
Well,
Ad hoc just
yes,
realized.
but he'll see that every time, and I'll end up describing that every single time he does that. But yeah, there's an additional glow on Buell.
Take no, but it's not what I'm looking for. What about the creatures themselves, like the mounds, the vines?
There does not appear to be any magic in them. But you get like the essence of it, but none of them. There's none left within any of them.
Can I just roll like investigation nature then?
Yes.
Or is that what I was already doing? Because that was defective detect magic. I'm still investigation nature.
Yeah, you can go ahead and do a nature check and looking for just like what specifically with the plants.
Just looking at
What they
things.
attack.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not actually good at doing this, so I don't know.
All right, yeah, sure. Roll it,
You're
and
rolling
we'll
9.
see what I feel like giving you.
I don't know why I keep doing this. I'm not actually good at it. I rolled a 9.
It is a 9.
Yeah, I don't have any bonus to it.
Hey, you can still try
The
though.
wild man who doesn't know anything about nature.
I'm good at medicine.
It's really hard to tell specifics about any of this. You know that it's not exactly natural. It's not exactly in line with many of the processes that you know about, or anything that you've seen. You still just get the idea that this isn't quite normal.
Doesn't see it's like unnatural, like weird vibes.
Yeah, it's less that it's unnatural and more that it's really weird vibes.
That's cool.
This man's drinking, bro. This
I'm
man's
going
sweating in the
to-
corner, drinking his wineskin.
Depending on what the rest of the group wants to do, I'm going to look around the room and position myself so that when this guy leaves, something might end up in my pocket.
What? Where are you? So
It's like looking around the room, and then it's like I'm gonna be on the opposite room, and then I'll call out and be like, I don't really notice much, and then we're gonna start leaving. But as we leave, I'm gonna pass by the table.
Which table? So you've got the one table full of just stuff, and then the multiple tables along the wall.
Which table glows more?
I mean, there were more things glowing on the other table. There was like 3 tables along the wall rather than just the one.
Hmm.
Yes. So like in the doorway off to the left wall, there's tables, and
Well,
then
I
like
mean, it'd
a
be a
bit to
little
the
bit
right.
weird if I went to the triple one, so let's go with the other one.
Okay.
As we're leaving, so I'll call out, but like, I don't really see much. It's quite unnatural.
I'd like you to roll a d4 as well as a sleight of hand check.
Well, does anyone else want to do anything right now?
I'm just resting. I'm just kind of taking a knee, just scrolling in my book. And I'm just going to be like, all right, Beal, what else do you think? What do you think rhymes with, and then gallantly leaped forth in the air? What would rhyme with that?
I don't know what rhyme means.
Oh, so, okay, well, we can go over that later. Hold on, let me, Yeah,
Bill's gonna go over to the automaton, and try and get in its face, and like not like not like a what's up, bro. Just like trying to look at it and see if there's anything going on in there.
It is several feet taller than you. You probably reach about like 2/3 up its torso.
Buell would climb up on the guy and try and look at the head. Um,
As you're like beginning to climb up onto it, you hear Atriok from a ways. He's like, please, or you just
let him have
It's
this.
all right.
Is there nobody in there? There's nothing in there.
Yeah, there's nothing. Well, I mean, there's mechanisms and things in there, but no one's in there.
What's his name? What does he want?
I don't think we ever gave it a name.
Gave him.
I'm gonna close my book and walk over to Beal, and I'm just gonna like kind of just like, come down, friend, come down. And once he kind of returns to the floor, when he does, I'll talk to him.
All right. We'll climb down and wonder why this thing let me climb on it.
I'll kind of put like a tender arm kind of on his or hand on his shoulder and just look him at him and be like, listen, Beal, so not everything similar to you has, I guess, and I'm like kind of talking in a hush tone in a way. Not everything necessarily has a soul like you do, in terms of just kind of like I don't want to say an animated object, but there are certain entities kind of similar to you, but they're more for as a tool, whereas you are an animated living creature, if that makes sense. And I have a feeling I'm like kind of like knock on the side of its like kind of like metallic chest piece and knock on it. This thing appears to be just a more stereotypical automaton, where I'm pretty sure this mage of some sort probably built it just for a purpose, and that's all it does is execute its will. So in terms of a name or personality or what it wants, as far as, and I just kind of gestured to it, this is pretty much all it does.
Beal's gonna pull out the little straw doll, and just like look back and forth at like it and the automaton. You're like, this thing's the same thing.
Exactly, pretty much. I mean, it's similar, right? Someone constructed it for a purpose or a reason. That, and I'll gesture to the doll, is used more for, just kind of pleasure, kind of, peace giving. Whereas this, and I'll kind of play my hand on the big old robot again, this is used for apparently gardening and killing animated trees or some shit. So apparently, unfortunately, it seems that our lead down here isn't giving us anything in terms as to where you came from, but hopefully we'll find something.
And
Buell is both relieved and a little pissed that that this thing isn't real.
Isn't what you want it to be.
Yeah.
All right.
But he's relieved that he like confirms to himself that he's not a tool. Buell is not. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's not just some puppet.
Yeah, and you can see Atriok, he's like fiddling around with, like, holding on to the amulet that he wears, and he's looking at it, and then the automaton just kind of stands upright again from whatever position it was locked into and begins to walk back to where it previously was in the first chamber.
Yeah,
And he kind of it sits against the wall. And
Oh, he's doing that.
Atriok was just eyes locked on it the whole time as it was walking over.
while he's doing that, I'm gonna commit a crime.
Well, while he's doing that, I see my opportunity. I'm fucking at the table. Oops. Fucking grab something. All right, what do you need to roll? Sleight of hand.
Yeah, roll
He
sleight of
said,
hand.
"Thanks, mate." That's so funny.
Souvenir. Am I even good at doing this? Yeah, we'll see.
Hey, it doesn't matter, bro. Let's just hope this time you're good.
A 1.
Oh my god.
Bro.
Dang it. No. All right, what's the damage?
You go to grab something off the table. You kind of just try and sneak it, but you don't get a full grasp on it. You just kind of nudge it, and it just a small pouch just falls off the table and just scatters just red like crystals all over the ground.
Are they shaped like dice?
No, they're small crystals. It almost looks like salt crystals.
Can I also take?
I stop for a second. Is the guy still piloting the mech?
I mean, depending on when you timed it, probably.
Well, I'll just grab something then.
Okay, you can grab another thing.
Yeah.
Okay, you grab.
I say oopsie doopsie though.
All right, make another sleight of hand check.
Sleight of hand.
Yes.
It's gonna be a 20. Watch.
Natural 1.
I'll take it. 14.
Oh, okay.
14. Okay. You do find you smack it off and you freak out a little bit, and then you just grab something else off the table, something right next to it. This one's a closed pouch. And you just pocket it.
Okay.
I'm gonna make
I will
eye
quickly.
Oh yes. Roll me a d4.
I'm just kind of like with my boot, just kind of like kick the crystals under the table.
There's too much scattered all over.
All right, let's keep walking.
I'm
I
gonna.
don't step on them. No, I don't step on them. I don't want to explode.
All right.
D4.
Yes, D4.
1.
A 1. Okay. Put a 1 in like parentheses next to it, next to the pouch.
I'm staring at you as you're walking over the crystals. I heard you knock them over, and I'm staring at you.
Is it called a sack of magic? What should I call it?
It's just say like a brown pouch right now.
Level 1 pack.
Level
Yeah.
1. Level 1 items.
Okay. And then anyway, with that, I go with the group.
All right. Solomon.
Okay. I'd like to, while I'm at it, is there anything particularly nasty or warped looking attached to any of these plants that I could take as like a sample? So I could show it to the guys that we're gonna accompany later and ask them like if it has any.
Sifting through a lot of the vines and things, you could probably find like weird bits and bobs in them, like just knots of vines or like weirdly grown bits.
Okay.
Yeah, you can find like a piece or 3. That seems like good
Cool.
good samples.
Would I be able to like cut it free easily with a dagger or something?
Oh
Or
yeah,
like
yeah.
something-
I mean,
okay.
these good bits of some of these have just been chopped up already, so you might find like 1 or 2 that's
Okay.
already like in pieces. But yeah, anything else you can just kind of chop free.
Heck yeah.
Make a nature check. You get your 3 samples, but
That's an 18.
an 18.
Wait.
All right,
Yeah, 18.
sounds good. Any other business before Solomon
I'm
gets the
taking my
automaton
notes.
back? Okay.
Nope. Besides clearing out the room.
Nope. I'm just gonna go ahead and just kind of walk with Beal back to the entrance, staring at Hadhod, who just made a loud ass noise, trying to steal some shit.
I look directly at you and shrug.
Yeah,
I just shake my head.
there's like just tons of small red crystals just scattered all over the ground, right near the table.
All right. As I see Solomon kind of
Hey,
wrapping
he
up
brought
his,
us here. Like,
as he
can't
wrapping
break
up
it.
his stuff, I'm just gonna say, nicely done, gentlemen. Seems like we have solved this problem.
Yeah, yes. Thank you very much yet again. And he like looks back up at the Etra. He looks up at the light, still like kind of hand clutching the amulet, and it turns back to back covering the automaton, and you can see the glow begin to fade away within the
Wait,
automaton.
was he wearing this amulet when we saw him?
Well, I was going to get to that. He looks just as surprised
Oh,
as you might be, and he's just
Wait.
kind of silently.
I'm gonna say, why didn't you do that in the first place?
I just tried it. So I was trying to like get the will the automaton to do what it's doing, and then I just kind of inhabited it, and it seems like I'm able to just manipulate all of the master's mechanics, and he's gonna go and walk over and stand on like that strange like bit of floor that's not the same like smooth stone as the rest of it, and with like a bit of a shimmer along the floor, he just disappears.
Atrioc or the automaton?
Atria. He went and just like stood on the.
Where was that
The
located
platform.
again? Is in the
It was
middle.
like right next. It was right next to the entrance.
Oh, okay.
Like the first room.
Yeah, he had mentioned that he was like a teleporter of sorts,
Are we supposed to follow him? I'll go to the rest of the group.
and then he reappears.
Oh shit!
Was that,
I was
well,
about to start looking around the room.
okay, I guess I can manipulate.
Where did you find the amulet? Did you have that on this whole time?
No, well, I was given it when I got this job, but he never explained what it did.
Your boss sounds like he sucks. Just saying. But
I keep things clean, and that's what he asks.
okay.
And anyway, I'll go. Let's go up, and I'll get you payment for this.
That sounds good. Let's do that. We'll go upstairs.
All right, and he ushers you guys up the stairs into a bit of a lounge on the first within the entrance, like just at the top of the stairs. It's just the big circular room that's at the bottom of every tower, and there's just some chairs and a bit of a coffee table.
I'm gonna like crash out on one of the couches. Just
Yeah.
My ribs are still sore. It's just like, oh damn.
Oh, yes. Well, I guess you guys are very hurt, and he'll go to the coffee table. There's like a bit of it's like a vase, small vase thing that has like a little lid onto it. And I implore you, please have some tea, and he'll just pick up a teapot and just start pouring a few cups, and then he mixes some red crystals into each one, as well as a tea bag.
Red crystal, huh?
Yeah. Sure, I'll take some.
Okay. Do you drink it?
Yeah, I drink it.
He starts mixing up the next one. Okay, roll a 1d8.
Ooh, that's so much damage I'm taking, huh? 3.
Yeah. Tentacles, no.
Oh, I
You
rolled
heal
a
for
3.
3 points.
Ooh, nice. That's actually kind of good. I can feel feel this with the pain.
Yes.
Exciting.
Master recently started using it for his drinks and started having me mixing it in, and it really just makes you feel a lot better.
I wouldn't say a lot necessary, but I'm feeling slightly. That's for sure.
Oh, well, I imagine there's it'll take a lot more to fix you up. But feel free to have as much as you wish as he finishes pouring out the drinks for you all. And then he goes.
Crystals.
And then he goes into another room of the tower,
I'm
up the
just-
stairs.
As soon as he leaves, I'm gonna look over to Hadhon and be like, "So, riddle me this. First, you're talking all this shit that we shouldn't be here, and then you're stealing from the person that you think has some sort of power or manipulation over this area. I don't understand you."
I pick up a cup of tea. I smell it. I'm like, I reach into a pouch, sprinkle in some anti-red crystal powder.
Anti-red. What?
No, I sprinkle in like
Marshmallows,
some
huh?
herbs that I have.
Some
And
what?
herbs,
Okay.
like just some herbs I got in like a pouch. I'll use my finger and I'll stir it. I ignore your
Alright.
question.
You
I'd
ignore
like
my.
you to also roll a d8
I'm just gonna.
and heal that
I
amount.
blatantly ignore your question.
Yeah. All right.
I
All
got
right.
2.
Alright, yeah, heal that much?
Do I get over healing?
No.
Hey Solomon,
I
you should
guess-
have some of this. This is some good stuff right
I
here.
guess realizing that it's like healing, realizing
Oh
that
my.
it's healing tea. Is there like a bowl on the table?
Oh my god! This guy's just taking souvenirs, man.
Oh my god, there is a
No,
rather large bowl of the crystals that that Atriarch had like took a spoonful and
A
dumped
bowl
into
of crystal.
yeah a bowl.
Hadon's the kind of guy to go to a hotel and treat everything that's not bolted down like a complimentary. Like,
No.
Dude, that's exactly what's happening.
Look, just because he doesn't use the manners other people have doesn't mean that he doesn't have manners. Anyway, I'm gonna pour the rest of the tea inside that bowl and I'm gonna bring it to Bertha.
You pour the tea into the
Oh,
bowl.
okay, gotcha.
okay.
Yeah, so basically I'm gonna have
like
Bertha
you take the
drink it
teapot or you
with it.
take your tea.
I take the teapot.
Okay, you pour all of it into the bowl.
Dude,
Well, like I fill
it
the bowl.
detonates.
Well, the bowl was of the crystals.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
wants to basically make a big concoction for his bear.
Or you can use all of it.
Bertha's gonna die.
We'll take as much as we want.
Okay.
Bertha's gonna OD on crack.
Okay, you
Well,
you,
like-
you pour a hefty amount into this bowl and you try and mix it in. I mean, it gets pretty mixed. You just use all of it and you go and feed it to Bertha. I'm getting that right.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, like I'll
Okay.
let her know, like, no, don't drink all of it, but you know, feed up.
Yeah, Bertha goes to like take a single lap at it and is like with that one single lap, you can see some of like weird magical healing effect begin to like accelerate whatever healing she goes through. But she's absolutely repulsed by it.
Alright, give me some of that shit. I still hurt. I'm gonna jump across the table. I'm
Oh,
gonna go
shit,
across
did I just make cocaine there?
the
Well, Bertha is refusing to drink anymore, but
Yeah.
do heal her a D8.
I'm gonna walk. Oh,
Oh
it's
man,
not like it's not like a
D.
D100.
Well, she took one lick.
It's
of
probably
it.
the potency's probably insane though. It's probably just like
I say, I'm like, huh? Well, there's something wrong with it. And I'll take a small sip of it.
Overpowering to her bear senses. Her
God
full bear
chugs it.
senses.
No, I'll take a small sip, not like a fucking jug.
Does it put several good berries in there?
Ooh, she got an 8.
Nice. Okay, so do you take a...
Yeah, I only did that because she was at 7 out of 20.
Okay. Do you take a sip of it?
Did we add her Constitution modifier?
no.
No.
Can I take a sip of it too?
Yeah, I take a sip of the bowl.
Okay. You
Phil
take
gets
you
down
take
on
a...
all fours and licks up.
His
Everyone's just on the floor.
beard goes into it first too, so it's just like dripping wet.
Oh my god. You take a sip of it, and it is extremely just salty, sour almost, just extremely like just. Oh, it's awful.
I say, oh, Uber's beard. That is disgusting.
But it really feels like some process in your body is getting supercharged.
I say,
You can just feel like tingling a bit throughout your body.
Say, sorry, old girl, and I'll like pet her head.
I'm gonna come over and say your methods are truly unconventional, but they are effective. And I'm gonna take a little scoop to see if I can get any more healing.
As you reach over, like I'm gonna like pull the bull away. And I'm like, I wouldn't do that if I were you.
Why not?
You don't appear to have the fortitude.
Give me that shit. I'm gonna reach for it. My fortitude's just fine, thank you.
Are you trying to hold it, Hadhod?
Yeah, no, I turn further away from you.
I'm gonna try to like get over to it and give me a little drink ski.
Make some.
Acrobatics. Yeah.
Fend off.
Well,
Just assault by Valroy.
Can I roll a sleight of hand against his acrobatics?
Well, you're just trying to get it right now, and
yeah, I want to roll. I want a skill challenge.
Hold on.
I'll skill check it.
I would like you both to roll it then.
Yeah, it's skill challenge, bro.
Acrobatics, or just a regular skill challenge?
Whatever you guys would think would apply best to this situation.
You should roll acrobatics, and I should roll sleight of hand, right?
Yeah, sure, that works. That's good.
All right, sure.
I'm gonna opt for disadvantage because I don't really care about the outcome that much.
17 acrobatics.
6 and a nat 20. I take that back.
Yeah, okay.
I roll a 6.
What'd you get again?
17.
17.
I'm gonna like juke to the side, go kind of faint like my ribs, and then go and dive for it and grab it.
Hadhod, you're trying to keep it away. You're jerking a bit too much. It spills all over the place.
I'm gonna elbow you in the ribs.
Good bits of it spills on your hand, and you can see just like the hair follicles just start to grow thicker hair all over it, wherever it flashes on you.
Because you spilled it on me?
No, you're spilling it. I'm trying to grab it.
You're like, away. You're holding it. Bit spills. Eventually, Valroy manages to get a grasp onto it.
I'm just like.
He goes and grabs it.
I just get a little bit. And I'm like, God dang. Do I heal some more?
How much do you try to drink?
Dude, I just get like a swig.
You're trying to get a swig? All right, he'll like 48.
48.
Does the wizard have like security cameras?
48.
Yeah, I got more than enough to heal.
Does this wizard have access to modern technology?
Well, like a magical equivalent, obviously, but.
All right.
Scrying orbs in the corner of the ceiling.
All right, I'm gonna make a con save. That's 12. Do I throw up? I healed to max, but.
Okay, you healed to max.
Yeah, dude, you're gonna wretch.
I got a 12 on my con, so I feel like.
Yeah, you barely managed to keep it down.
His liver.
You're keeled over like about to puke. Like you feel that retch, but you managed to keep it down.
Well, you see it like go back down. You see like go. Listen.
What did I say?
Listen.
I'll set the ball back down on the table.
I feel better though. I feel better though. Worth it. Hey, sometimes not being able to taste is not all it's cracked up to be. I'm gonna sit back down.
Is it like white carpet?
It's like a polar bear's hide.
Yeah, well, there's usually just like small rugs, but nothing covering the entire floor. It's just similar smooth stone.
All right, I go to drink the rest of my tea.
Okay, so you finish that off. Solomon, do you drink any of the tea?
I don't know. After he takes a swig and almost throws it up.
Well, that was the concoction in the bowl with all the rest of the salt crystals.
Was that not poured out of the teacup though?
Well, no. So he had poured some tea or some hot water, put some tea bags, and
Okay.
and Astrok had put a couple scoops of the crystals
Yeah.
into 4 teacups and handed them to her, and
Okay.
gave them to you.
Yeah.
and then he left.
I'll have the teacup then.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, so it's the equivalent of like a scoop of sugar into the tea, but instead you pour the rest of the boiling water into the bowl of sugar.
Yeah, that's what happened. All right, yeah. So you will also taste whatever. It just tastes like some nice tea.
Okay.
But you feel like your body's working overtime to heal you up after it. So you'll heal 1d8.
Oh heck yeah. Let's see here. What do we got? Wait, that's a D10.
How you feeling over there, Valroy?
Much better. Much better. But I mean, my ribs don't hurt as much anymore. Ooh, I thought I dislocated one there for a second. I really broke it, but it feels so much better now. My stomach, though, stomach is not. Nah. But
Well, don't go and start making a mess now.
all right, hey. So real quick, I thought of a group name. Let me run it by you before I give it to this guy, so that way he can tell his boss that we're an official group. I was thinking. Actually, hold on. Before I say mine, do y'all have any ideas? Do y'all have any ideas that we could group names that we could give people, so we can kind of build a little bit of a reputation out here? You know, build some clout. You know. Am I the only one that thought of this? These are the important things you have to think of when it comes to this kind of stuff.
A brand.
Oh, I didn't know this was like an official group.
No, I mean, come on now. We just went through some shit together. Now we got like some experience under our belt collectively, you know? I was thinking the Fell Runners of Dusk. What do you guys think?
Does that
last name is a coincidence.
Be named after you.
The last name, no, come on. Hey, the last name's a coincidence. I was just thinking, I don't know, it just kind of works. Do you guys know what fell running is?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, well, fell running is actually something that was that's part of the military might of the empire, and it's like a tactic. It's a position that they have. A fell runner is basically just a courier that just like runs day and night to basically give information at the expense of their own body in certain extreme cases. But generally, they're just like it's just like a cool name for couriers. But I was thinking, we're out here, we're doing, we're trying to figure out what's going on here in this area. I don't know. I just thought it looked cool. I mean, shit. I guess the name doesn't really translate as well as I thought in my head to what we're doing as a group. But I just thought it was cool. I don't know.
I think it's cool.
You know what? Thanks, Bill.
It's something.
All right. Well, no objections. That's what we're gonna be called. So unless you guys have better ideas, we're not. We're not gonna be Bertha's bitches. I already ruled that one out. I thought about that earlier, but
Had hot looks at you with disdain.
And you hear steps coming down from upstairs. Yes, I don't know if this is enough. I don't know, but I don't get in trouble for this. I just kind of went through his coffers and he brings 4 pouches and he hands them to each of you, 1 to each. And it's a sizable just another canvas pouch of metallic clinking coming from inside. So it's 50 gold for each of you.
50 gold.
And something. Well, he's been making a lot of it. That oh my God, what happened to the bowl?
I point at Hadhod.
What did you do to all of it?
Like, the perimeter of my mouth is probably a little stained red.
Wait, hold on. Listen.
You're looking now, and you see some of the
Maybe the
stains.
fun dip.
Wait, hold on. Hold on.
Pulling the cat out of the milk.
The yogurt. He pushed his head down.
No, hold on. To be fair, Bertha sustained quite a bit of injury, and so we needed to get our large companion back to good health. And so we figured it's just
Your faces are stained red.
Who?
Well, I attempted to wait a minute.
Give her mouth.
I attempted to mix some for old Bertha here, and I might have overpoured a small amount.
I was going to say that you could have taken some, even that it seems like you guys are very willing to do hard, dangerous work, but I don't have any to give you now. Well,
Do you have a to-go
I hope the
box?
coin. I hope the coin is enough.
Would you happen to have a to-go flask?
He just shakes his head.
Please.
All right, gentlemen. We should. I think we should not overstay our welcome. I think that we should be going. We should probably be getting on and maybe making preparations for our day for our ventures tomorrow. Thank you, Atrioc, for your time. Glad that we could be of assistance. Hopefully, you don't have any additional issues with your basement. And tell your employer, your master, the wizard here, that the Fell Runners of Dusk are happy to be of service at any point in time. And if you have any friends that might need some assistance or quests or things that need to be done, you know who to call. And I'll kind of gently, like slightly bow, and then, lads,
where would I send a message?
The Windy Wisp is where we'll be staying, or at least that's where I'll be staying, and just tell them that Valroy will just
our P.O. box.
yeah, our P.O. outside of the tavern.
I'll definitely put in a good word in case the wizard when I tell him about it, if he ever needs to know, I'll tell him where you can be contacted. And yes, thank you again.
Perfect. Of course, friend. And we will be off.
He goes and walks you guys out, opening each wall.
I'm gonna wait till like Hadhod starts moving, so that way this little cretin doesn't.
All right, be seeing you, and I will pick up the bull.
Okay. You have your bull.
You said we could have it, so
yeah. All right.
That is true. I'm gonna walk behind everybody though to make sure that Hadhod stops being mischievous.
I would say add a half full bowl of red salt concoction.
Extremely concentrated red salt concoction.
Yeah.
Extreme concentration.
It's fun dip.
It's that fun dip.
Extremely concentrated.
And I hope you can find your way back to wherever. I have some cleaning up to do, and yes.
Sure, we are resourceful individuals. We should be fine.
Excellent. And then he closes the wall.
Like we're on the way out. We're on the outskirts. Yeah.
Yeah, you're on the outside of the walled garden.
I'm just gonna. Well, lads, nicely done. 50 gold to our name. Nice.
He's about
not bad.
Nearing noon now.
Well, I will. 50 gold for that.
Yeah, I mean,
you may be onto something, Valroy. At first, I thought you were just full of blarmy, but
no, of course. See, I know what I'm doing, and I hope now we have confidence in one another that I'm not just always speaking out my ass or talking to hear myself. There's methods to these things, and stick with me. Stick with the Fell Runners of Dusk, and I think we'll be all right.
We need to work on that a little bit, but
until anybody else has a name, that's what we're going with. Let me know. We can vet it. We can make it. We can figure it out. And I will whisper over to Buell. We're never changing it. So, we'll. All right. Well, now what? I was gonna suggest that maybe we take a little bit of time to rest, but if that the juice seemed to have got me back into high spirits after the. Actually, I look over to Solomon. How are you? Are you holding up? You took quite a hit down there as well.
I don't know. I feel pretty good after that swig there. I also feel more experienced for some reason.
This man said, "I'm getting experience."
About 300 more
something about that
experience,
was
perhaps.
strangely enlightening.
It's very interesting.
You're exactly 300 more experience, Solomon.
Like, I feel like I can swing my sword twice instead of once.
In 6 seconds specifically.
What if I swung my sword more than once?
Instead of 6-second time span, I feel like I can do more things.
Instead of
Alright.
waiting for the other guy to swing at me.
Do we? Does anybody need anything? I guess for our travels outside with the investigation or the research group. I mean, I'm pretty set in terms of I
Well-
guess food and equipment, but I mean, I don't really know necessarily if there's anything else we should
Well,
get.
since that guy was so kind to give us this, I'll kind of like glance into the bowl. We could mix this up a bit more.
Yeah.
Now that you're like looking at it a good bit, it looks a little bit weird. It looks like really deep red. Now that you're like
blood.
yeah, it has a bit of viscosity. It heavily reminds you of blood, which it feels a little bit weird to you.
I look at it and I go,
Interesting.
"It's gross."
Maybe we could go to the apothecary, get some smaller vials,
Last.
perhaps.
Yeah, we can make some shots out of it. Okay.
Well,
I think a general store would also have that as well.
they might be able to mix it for us a little bit more.
Oh, I guess that's true. Also, point of order, considering that we're now out and hopefully he's not eavesdropping. It is fairly rude to jack people's shit while you're in their basement doing them
That's not cool, man.
doing them a
That won't
favor.
fly here.
Hey! I am all for capitalizing on a situation. My issue stems from the fact that you were so hesitant to come and you were so reluctant to agree to joining us on this venture. But then you felt the need to, in some ways, jeopardize the business exchange with some petty thievery. And I say all this.
You accuse me.
You literally, it was very obvious. I think if the steward was not so distracted on like making the automaton move, he probably would have saw you. Now, the only way you can appease me from my wrath is to show me what exactly you found, and I'll kind of get closer to him and kind of like start like peeking into his bag and trying to take it a little Golansky.
I kind of turned away a little bit. I pull out the small pouch, and then I kind of look at you. I'll untie it. I'll reach in and I pull out a rude gesture, and then I retie it and I say,
I try to grab it from you. I try to snag your stolen wares.
Okay. Contested sleight of hand.
Yes. Oh, natural 20. Your shit's mine.
"Oh, I got a 19."
Wait, what's your mod? What's your mod? I'm 25 for sleight. I'm 25, so it's a 25 total.
Pretty sure.
But a natural
Mine's
20, you know,
only-
there's no hope for you. Get wrecked, nerd.
Mine's only 22.
Yeah. I snagged that shit. Give me that.
I pull
All
my,
right.
I take my crossbow and I point it at you.
I'm gonna just slowly.
No, you snag it, and Bertha will walk over to you.
I'm like, whoa, hey, hold on, hey, not fair, hold on, not fair. I just want to peep. I just want a little peep, and I'm just gonna and just currently look at it. And what's inside?
What's
Okay.
inside?
You look
It's a
inside,
grenade.
and it's
It's
it's like metal shavings. What looks like just very small bits of metal, just like
Gotcha.
shaved off of something.
So what is it?
Ooh.
Is Is
Oh,
it?
cool. Can I have that?
Oh, this feels like nice.
No, it's like when you gotta
Oh, you some
pretend to
bitch.
be.
Are any of
Okay.
you versed at all in like alchemical studies?
No.
Solomon,
Okay.
right? Solomon, you're a doctor. What is this? I'm gonna say, and I'm gonna hand it over to Solomon.
And I'm gonna.
Do you take an
Wait,
honest effort to guess?
I don't want to be involved in your half inching of our employer's possessions. Take this back, and I'm gonna shove the bag back into his hands like I'm not having anything to do with it.
All right, well, here you go, and I'll just hand it over to Hadad. Nothing cool, sadly.
What do you mean? He's the one that put us in harm's way.
Listen.
Yeah, but he didn't know.
It's true. I just think that, if you're gonna do things like that, be a little bit less, conspicuous or more conspicuous. Be more conspicuous or less conspicuous. Just be stealthier about it. All right.
Or better yet, just don't steal from the people who pay us.
And then there's that.
Yeah.
Now, before we move on, anyone else
Yeah.
steal anything that we should be aware of in the group?
Are there any other Squidwards I should know about?
All right, let's go to the store and see if we can get some of this concentrate diluted, and then we can, I don't know.
As we're walking, I'm kind of like looking in the bag.
Okay. You're looking at it. Are you like making an honest effort to like figure out what it is?
Sure.
Okay.
Is your detect magic still up? It's 10 minutes, right?
Would it be?
Let me look.
Well, this was originally glowing, so I guess yeah. So,
up to concentration up to 10 minutes.
I never said that.
Oh, I guess it's true. It's probably been more than 10 minutes since we were waiting in the parlor, right?
Yeah, it's been several minutes.
Mr. Squidward. Okay. Well,
Numerous minutes.
well, I mean,
Oh yeah. Did you do the roll? Roll like yeah. You said you were gonna like try and figure it out.
I'll say in my defense, I was hoping for something a
What
little
are all
more
the skills
interesting.
again?
What are
looks
the
like in
skills?
Arcana. What?
Acrobatics, animal handling, arcana, athletics, deception, history, insight, intimidation, investigation, medicine, nature, perception, performance, persuasion, religion,
Perception.
sleight of hand.
Let's go with medicine. Fuck it.
Oh, good. I'm having a bonus to that. 12 plus 6, 18.
18.
I got you,
It's-
Nathan. Boom. All the skills at your disposal into this.
Hi, hell yeah. It's definitely some sort of like collection of various like metal dusts, and it's definitely it doesn't seem completely stable.
Oh.
How far are we from the tower?
You're several feet from it, unless you started walking.
No, we started walking.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna pitch it back to
This
Up over the wall.
this man said, I hate this fucking candy.
Wait, hold on. At the tower or over the wall?
Bro. Just blows up. Bro, he said
like toward,
just over the wall. Just over the wall somewhere. He's supposed to get it back into the
just over the wall. If he's a real wizard, he'll know how to find it.
You realize it's like a collection of like shavings and all that, right? You understand what?
You can just retie that
alright,
and just chuck it.
You huck it over the wall, and it disappears past your view, and like a second later, you just hear like the like when one of those big bee fireworks starts going off. It's like that type of noise. And the side of the tower, it like it flashes.
What the Wait, what the hell?
This wasn't
It's
the
like an
original.
instant. It just and the side of the tower lights up.
Yo, this dwarf must have an
And that's
arm
it.
because isn't there a courtyard to the tower? So he's just like chucked it like mad far.
Well, just
Well,
no,
man,
he
like-
chucked it. Well, it's in the courtyard. You just enter in, and then you go to the tower.
Oh, it's just okay. So it's just like right there. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
That's so funny.
You know, this is the direction I planned on this character going, but I kind of like it.
Hey, you never know until you know. All right.
Anyway,
Damn,
I'm
that
gonna be
was
like-
cool
I'm gonna be like, yo, what
for
the
you to
hell?
have, but aye.
What the hell was that?
oh, sure.
All right. Hey, this city's weird. We got it. Let's keep going. Let's get out of here. All right, we're gonna. I'm gonna go up to the nearest gentleman or lady and be like, "Excuse me, real quick. Do you know where the closest general store or alchemical supplier is?"
Sir, I think you need to lay off the chemicals. And she like brushes at her cheek.
Don't you judge me. Where's the nearest store?
I'm sorry. It's and she points in a direction. It's down, about down that way. A couple of layers in,
Thank you.
and then you turn back in.
Bro, who's
Thank you for your
pumping
time.
gas into my apartment.
What'd you say?
Who's pumping laughing gas into
Oh.
my apartment?
All right.
All right.
I take her directions and we can make our way to the either
Yeah.
whichever it is.
So you head down the way, and you nearing an apothecarian. It's just signified by mortar and pestle next to a potion bottle.
Perfect. We'll enter in
And-
the store.
Do all of you, or
Yeah, I'm kind of going.
Oh yeah.
Plus-
I'm gonna
plus
loiter
bear?
outside.
No, I'll have Bertha wait outside.
all right? So you leave Bertha with Solomon.
Sure.
All right. You guys were waiting outside,
Bill, you coming in?
and
I'll go in.
All right, cool. Let's
I
do it.
hand you a good berry, Solomon, before I head in.
Oh, thank you. I'm
I eat
gonna.
one myself.
I'm gonna. Wait, what?
So I said I eat one myself.
all right. So you guys enter into the shop, still holding this relatively ornate bowl. It's a nice glossy finished
yeah, we're just
ceramic
carrying
bowl,
it.
but I mean it doesn't look super out of place but it's definitely weird to just be carrying it around. But as you enter in, you see a red tiefling greet you. Say, "Oh, yes, come on in. What can I help you with?"
Hello, my friend. I am Valroy, and my compatriot here is in need of some storing glassware or something of the sort so that we can put this juice that we have acquired into other containers and disperse of it.
I kind of raised
how
the
much-
bowl a little bit.
How much are you
And
trying to disperse it into? Or specific doses?
it seems to be quite concentrated as well. So if you do you have a way to possibly mix it a little bit more?
Do you know what it is?
Red sugar.
It was
He racks his mind a little bit.
The original material was like a crystal, like a red crystal of some sort, and so we mixed it with some water, and it tastes like shit. You want to try some? Here, actually, I'm gonna take the bowl from Adon and kind of set it on the counter.
I will figure out what this is first. Is that okay? I'm gonna figure out what this is, and then I'll be able to better help you.
I just look over it. I look over. Okay.
All right.
That's why,
And he brings it off into the back,
I'm assuming you know more than us.
and a couple minutes go by. You hear some clinking, some pouring, some splashing of things, and he comes back without anything. And you don't know what this is.
Do you now know what this is?
I unfortunately do.
Oh, sweet. What
A
is it?
wizard gave it to us.
Oh, okay, that's seems. So this is what's known as blood sugar, and it's not usually from the most reputable of sources, it is certainly effective, but it requires blood to create.
I stare daggers at Valroy.
I mean, it is without a doubt. It is without a doubt remarkable. I for myself appreciate its effects, but unfortunately, it is not easy to get.
Yeah, I guess if you notice, Valroy, I do look at you weird, considering you said this source is reputable, or since you were very adamant on doing this, working for this guy.
I'm just like trying not to throw up. I'm like,
But the wizard, the wizard or a wizard?
A wizard.
I mean, there's obviously the wizard in town. Did he give that to you?
his steward did. His steward was so gracious enough to give us that, and my stomach's like gurgling. Like,
well, I see you're a bit turned off by this, but it's mostly just how people get it is usually not great, and if you got it from there, it's probably okay. Okay, but
okay. Well, okay. First of all, what's your name?
my name is Anais.
Anais.
Anahys.
Wait.
Anahys.
Anais. Okay.
Anyways,
Anais. It's a pleasure to meet you. So if you wouldn't mind, I mean, not obviously, maybe this wizard of some sort had maybe gotten it through less disgusting means. But what is it? How is it conventionally or traditionally gathered? If you don't mind me asking.
Well, it requires more necromantic magic and
Oh.
infusing of the blood with various things, but
I walk outside and I throw up.
okay.
Solomon, you just see me.
Don't even let her finish.
Yo, Solomon, I come out and you just see me go around to the alley and just and start just vomiting.
Dang.
I'm gonna drop. I'm gonna look up for my book and just watch him as he like goes just around the corner. I'm just gonna be dead silent, just basically motionless, watching that whole event. Not gonna question it.
I'll be out there for a bit.
Well, I see he has issue with it, but I can get it into more manageable doses now that I know what it is. And usually it's you add it to something else to just enhance and just to enable it to have these restorative features.
Yeah, are you able to It is quite concentrated. As you can probably see.
Yes, and I mean, dealing with something like this isn't super reputable. It'll be 5 gold to get this into a more manageable state for you all.
Fair enough. I'll hand 5 gold over
Okay.
from my stack of coins.
He takes it and then he goes into the back and begins to do mixing and gathering of things. And eventually he comes back out with 10 tinctures of that blood-like
Nice.
concoction.
If you want to
Sugar.
grab any from the alley too, man, we get a couple more probably.
And yeah, he gets a little bit of like a rack of them, like just a bit of leather with holes punched through it, and he just hands you a collection of 10 of them, with the vials, just the neck of them being held in by that strip of leather.
Thank you. As awful as these are, they might come in handy.
I'm as an apothecary, and I might be biased, but it's all just materials, and if you source them correctly, then there's no issue. But yes. Anyway, I hope you have. Can you say? Can you
Does this
repeat
look
that?
like blood sugar as well?
Oh.
Joel pulls out the crystal dagger that he got from it. Very slowly and
yeah,
carefully, like to display it.
yeah. He takes it by the handle and he inspects some of the formations onto it, and he
Is this a
yes,
knife of healing?
I think that those are blood salt growths on this.
What's
If
all
I
what?
stab things, will it make them better?
I don't think that works with anything. I don't know what that does. It's a blade, and it has no. I'm not the person to ask for that.
All right, I'll take it back and I store it.
But
And-
yes,
and he
that,
just
I'm
puts
pretty
it
sure
back
that
in
is
his-
blood sugar.
In his cloak, in his
Put
dress.
it back in my.
Yeah.
Excuse me, blood salt.
The classic. Nice. All right. Well,
Is there anything else I can help you with? Maybe some of my own concoctions that I know I've sourced
what
better.
do you have?
I guess whatever. What do you need? I
Not,
can create almost anything.
Not often I make it into town. What do we need? What do we need?
To protect yourself or,
Deal some damage. While you're thinking, I'm gonna just be like,
Hold on.
I'm gonna be spitting the last little bits. Oh god, Solomon, what's up, man?
You good?
And, yeah, I think I'm all. I think
Do
I'm
you
good.
need some water?
Yeah, if you got any extra,
And
I
I'm
mean,
gonna hand him I have 2 water skins. I'm gonna hand him one of them.
I'm gonna.
Okay.
That's my guest room water skin.
Your guest water skin.
Oh god. All right. Well, no. We learned what the what that tea was, and I'm just not gonna tell you because it's kind of gross. But
Right.
But you know what? I'm saying claps on the shoulder. Thanks. Oh, I mean, I feel a little bit better, but my stomach's still kind of churning. But all right, I'm gonna go back in. You need anything from the store in here, or are you good?
I think I'm fine.
All right, cool. I'll hurry this up, and I'll go back inside.
All right.
Do you Well, do you have anything that would aid us in a fight per se? Whether protection or
That's a broad subject. I mean, I can certainly I have things to make you stronger. If temporarily, I have things to. I mean, I do believe I need you to be more specific. I could just go and get a grab bag of things, should you so choose.
but something that makes you taller.
I think I would have to make that. Yes, that would take me a bit of time to make, but I could.
Maybe not then. Do you walk back in, Valroy?
Yeah, I'm like, whoa, all right, right as rain. What's up? What are we getting? We getting anything, or are we?
Valroy.
I
offering.
I got the concoction into 10 doses for you guys, and I would recommend mixing them before drinking them. Mix them with anything.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
With anything?
Yes, it kind of. Yeah, I mean, it by itself doesn't taste good, and its effects aren't diluted when you drink it in a larger or with something else.
Dry scooping it.
Dry scooping is pre-workout.
There he goes.
Honestly, do you have anything that? I mean, I'm not really sure. I mean, I think we're good. I mean, these are basically the equivalent of healing potions in a sense, and so I think we got a pretty good chunk of what we need here.
Are you willing to drink them?
Drink what?
I mean, I told you what they were, and
Oh yeah, me throwing up was completely unrelated to what you guys what was going on in here. Don't worry about that. So Bill,
Okay.
you need anything?
Buell.
Bueller.
Sorry. I don't think so. I think this is just the apothecary, so just chemicals and stuff. I don't think
Yeah.
Bill knows anything about that.
Alchemical agents and reagents.
Yeah. Plus, honestly, I feel like a lot of this stuff is generally pretty expensive. You know, it's not cheap to be making all sorts of these different potions and things. So I think we should. I think that we're probably better off going to the general store if we have any other need for any other weapons or anything. We did get some.
Well, I guess what you need this for.
Oh, you know, we're kind of some adventurers. You know, we're known as the Fell Runners of Dust. Might have heard of us. You know, just normal, just adventuring things. We're gonna go help some researchers out, do some stuff.
Are you heading up to
Actually,
the forest?
hold on one second. I'm gonna run outside and talk to Solomon real quick. Hey, yo, Solomon. Do we need any sort of like, I don't know, plant killer or some sort of thing that we could use to maybe like, do you need like any testing vials or stuff of that nature when we're out there, you know, gathering samples and working with these researchers? You think?
It wouldn't hurt to bring it to be prepared.
All right, cool. You want?
I don't know. Do I know exactly what they've got like on them? Like, did they tell me about that when I was up there conversing with them?
Oh, the researchers.
I don't know if they would have gone too deep into like specifics of what their equipment is, but you got the idea that they have what they need.
Okay, and just to be safe, bring like bare minimum. Just bring something, you know, like testing vials, something like that.
All right. All right, I figured that out.
Is there plant killer in a bottle?
I'm about to go ask that. I just thought of that. I was wondering if we were. Yeah, I'm gonna go ask that right now. I'm gonna go back inside. All right. The biggest thing that could help us in what we're trying to do is like some sort of like plant killer, weed eater, something like that. Do you have anything like that that's just like super effective against killing plants? Seems to be a weird trend that we've encountered so far.
I believe I could make an oil for that.
Nice. Whether it could be coated on a weapon or sprinkled on them or thrown at them or broken or something.
I can put them. I mean, depending on how you want to do it, I could make it a coating. I could make it into more of something to be thrown.
Beal, do you want to make your blades on fire?
Are you looking for weapon coatings in their entirety?
Yes.
At all?
How about this? Do you have anything that's be used for killing plants, whether it's a coating or like a liquid that could just be helpful for that? And then do you have an oil or like a flammable oil that we could coat on a blade to set it on fire? Like alchemist fire or something like that?
Yes, that's simple enough. I think it'll be 10 gold each for the coatings.
How many uses, or how big are the vials?
You should be able to, well, depending on the size of your blade, you could probably coat them between like 5 and 10 times.
Cool. Hey, yo, Buell, let me see that purse that the Atriarch gave you. Full of those coins.
My clinkies?
Yeah, your clinkies. Can I see your clinky bag?
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna as he hands it over. All right, I'm gonna give this man 10 of your clinky little fun dudette things. All right, I'm gonna start counting them out, and in exchange, you're gonna be able to set your sword on fire and beat the shit out of things in a cool, awesome way.
All right.
Do you have any kind of fire pots to be thrown?
Oh yes,
Molotov cocktail.
I think we have a few of those. I think we still have like 3. I'll go check in the back.
How much would those run?
You were like the.
Those will be about 2 gold each.
All right.
All right.
So
Really
my dog is at my door for some reason.
Oh no.
Automaton shoot the flames at the tree thing.
Oh hell yeah! This man said, "My hero." Hell yeah!
Other
One
thing.
thing.
It will take a little bit of time to create those coatings.
That's fine.
Probably about half an hour.
You said 10 each. All right. Hadad, you mind
Yes.
going? You mind going in on You mind going halvesies on some plant killer kind of coatings? It's 10 gold. I know you were standing right there, but you seem to like glaze over. I know you're kind of old, and so you probably just checked out for a second. It's 10 gold for some plant killer.
I don't believe in killing plants.
Yeah, well, guess what
You
we just
just
had
did
to.
it.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's what we just had to do, and so I feel like it'd be beneficial to have this on the outskirts.
You're trying to rob me.
Oh my god!
Again.
I give him 10 gold. I'm gonna give him 16 of bules, and then for the 3 fire pots and then the coating of flame, and then I'm gonna do.
No, I hand over a couple.
How much is a couple?
2. That couple is 2.
Oh, okay.
Two.
All right, so then I put in 8, I guess, because I'm getting robbed.
I'll give you 3. I
Oh,
paid for the serums.
oh, that's true. That's true. I was too busy vomiting to remember that. All right, yeah.
By the way, would you like some?
Yeah, I think I'll take some.
And I hold up the thing and I kind of make sure they slosh it.
I like the taste of throw up comes back in my mouth. All right, sounds good. Aeneas, what is his name again? Aeneas. Sounds good. We will be back and to retrieve the items that we purchased, and we will see.
Would you like to take the fire pots? They're in small, like just ceramic, circular pots with like a cork lid.
I'm gonna grab them, kind of all
Would you
three.
like to take them now, or?
I'm gonna grab all 3 of them and say, "Open up, Buell." No. No. Your other hole. I'll cram them in. Cram them into your secondary storing hole. All right, cool. We'll be back.
Okay. All right, I will get to work. And he goes into the
Thank you for your time, my
into the
friend.
back.
I appreciate you.
Yes, just make sure to come back and collect.
Of course. Of course.
And he gets set to work.
All right, Solomon. We go back outside. All right, Solomon. We've managed to get some weed killer and some fire stuff and various things. And how do we want to distribute? Turning to Hadad. How do we want to distribute all the gross blood juice that we've now discovered?
I figure holding on to all of
Don't
it
worry about
doesn't
it.
really do much good.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Well, me having all of it doesn't seem to do much good.
Now, Buell, do you have any sort of understanding in terms of would this help you? I know you can't like consume things necessarily, but if it's magical, would that affect you? Would that affect your vitality, or are you not sure?
I don't know. You can pour it on my cracks.
I guess that's true. We could try. I mean, you're not injured right now, are you? I mean, I know I healed you up a little bit during the fight, but I don't know if you sustained any more injury.
No, I'm okay.
Alright.
I'm okay. You healed me real good.
Hey, I got you. I got your back. Don't you worry. All right, Hadad, and I put my hand out.
How many would you like? 2?
I mean, there's 4 of us, so I think. I mean, you should probably keep some extra for old Bertha over there. So, I'll take 2 of them.
Just grab a couple.
All right, I'm gonna put 2 blood juice vials in my inventory.
It's called
you go,
blood
Buell.
salt, should you so choose.
Okay, blood
Here you
juice.
go, Buell. Grab a couple of these. Pop them open, and when the piss start flying.
Thank you.
I'll give you 2 of them. And Solomon, you seem to have acquired these. Do you want a couple? They're
What are they?
potions of healing.
I'll take one, sure.
Take 2.
All right. Thank you. And
They are supposed to be mixed with other things, I should remind you guys.
Absolutely no mixing will dilute the
The
power.
alchemist did
You guys will
recommend
just
mixing. Mixing it with Sprite.
Sprite Jolly Ranchers.
Right, sodium, yeah.
That's fun.
Yeah.
All right. I mean,
What do you guys do with the downtime before?
in terms of other equipment, I think we're pretty set. So if you guys want, we can. I can wait here, or if someone else wants to wait here. I mean, I'll wait here for the stuff. If you guys want to, do you have any other areas to run? But I guess we can meet back up at the Windy Wisp, and then we can just, get ready to go out tomorrow. Unless you guys have anything else to do today.
I need to check the equipment section real quick.
You say red salt vials?
Blood
salt.
is it blood salt or blood sugar?
Blood salt.
Blood sugar.
Someone called it sugar, and I guess it's stuck in y'all's minds.
Okay,
I
gotcha.
said red sugar from debroccolactic.
Red sugar. Yeah, pretty much.
Gotcha.
It's highly addictive.
Highly. It's just crack. She just said
Blood salt
cocaine
vial.
bear.
Alright, where the heck... Dude, D&D Beyond has objectively the worst search engine I think I've ever seen in my entire life. You can't even look at resources that you own. There's no button where it's like, oh, my stuff that I spent $300 on. You have to know what you're looking for beforehand. Go into the search engine, hope you find it. And
There's a reason why I've never used that
We
shit.
love Wizards of the Coast, don't we, folks?
No, this is why I own these things, because fuck the
Is it worse?
bullshit.
Is it worse than Bing?
I also
God.
sent PDF.
Using Bing is so insufferable.
Bing.
Sir, could I get some studded leather armor?
Yeah, you could set out to do that.
If you're looking for how much that costs, I can find it for you in 2 seconds.
It's 45
yeah,
gold.
sure.
Oh, you already found it? Okay.
45 gold.
Yeah, 45 gold.
45 gold.
Bro said I feel more experienced. Better upgrade my armor.
This thing's the punching bag. Better level up here.
Bro is literally starting from square one.
Alright.
Yeah, dude, I'm playing hardcore. It's like when you pick the Deprived in Dark Souls.
Yeah.
Everybody else gets like a 10 level bonus. You start off at 1.
The rich.
Alright, so
Yeah.
are you setting off to find something?
Yeah,
Solomon?
I'm just gonna look for. Well, I mean, since it's leather, I imagine I'm just gonna look for some kind of tanner or something like that that makes equipment.
Okay.
Well, actually, not the tanner, but a leather worker or something.
So, yeah, you could find some sort of leatherworking shop. And
Alright.
a more burly orc greets you. What are you looking for?
Do you have studded leather in smalls?
He's like squinting down at you in small. I might have to cut you a bit of a new one, but I think I can make one into a small.
How fast could you get it done?
Few hours.
2 hours? Alright, how much?
45 gold.
Alright, I'll give you 50 since this is you're making something special.
Oh, all right. He's keeps squinting. Yeah. You definitely can't see very well.
Appreciate it.
We're here. Yeah. Just come back in a few hours before nightfall. I'll have it done.
Alright.
Yeah.
Can I trust him to eyeball me, or does he need to take measurements?
This man's squinting. You should probably take measurements. This man's not eyeballing anything besides.
Yeah, he's like.
Yeah, there's no way. This man needs some
He's got
help.
his pen.
Yeah, I should probably. And he goes and like gets some sort of like a length of string, and he starts like wrapping it around you in various places. Same place again. same place again. And yeah, he just eventually takes your measurements, gets them down. Yeah,
Right.
I'll have that done for you.
Alright, thank you. And I will, I want to get stocked up on rations next, so I would like to go to, after regrouping, I'd like to suggest that we go somewhere for, like, some kind of trail shop or something.
All right. So you go off. I guess, is anyone else doing anything during the downtime? Or during these 30 minutes?
Free guide meals.
I'm just gonna wait.
All right, I guess we'll just all right. We'll just finish this up.
Well, I'm just waiting for the what's it called? The potions, and so I'll be off.
Yeah. So you head back in, and he's like, "Yeah, I got them done now." Or well, I guess if you're just like waiting outside, he comes out. Yeah, I got them done. If you want to go back in, check them out.
Yes, I do, sir. Thank you.
And he comes out with like two like racks of 6 like crazy like thin like diamond shaped like crystalline shaped vials, or just fancier vials.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, yes, so this one it's like a jet black oil with like a little bit of brown wisping through it. This one, oh, it's bad. It's bad against plants. So it's really torn off some of my nostril hairs.
Oh,
But
okay.
yeah, making it's tough. But this, yeah, and he hands you that one. That one, if you coat your blade in it, it'll be real effective against plants. And I mean anything living, really. But if you throw it, oh man, not whatever it's got on, it's not gonna enjoy that. And then this one he pulls out, it's like more of an amber liquid. And yeah, this one, I mean, what you put it on something, you swing it, and it'll just catch right on fire. It's not on fire all the time, but when you're swinging it, oh, it'll burn things and set them right on fire.
Amazing. You said there were 6 plant killer vials, and there's only one of this one.
Well, he made bigger batches.
So there's 6 and 6.
Yeah, he comes out just like racks them, and then hands you one of each.
Okay, cool. So there's 6 plant killer vials, and there's 6 vial
Yeah,
oil.
there should be 8 doses. You should be able to coat them with 8 doses each.
8 doses.
Unless you throw them.
All right. Well, thank you so much.
I'm sorry about voices. I'm literally going to be using any voice for any character.
Hell yeah.
It's probably going to change.
It's all good, man. It's all good. No, it's awesome. Sounds good, my friend. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. We will be. I mean, we might be back if we might need anything else, but I will. I appreciate your time and see you.
Yes, thank you very much. And he'll begin to put things away, clean up his back room.
Cool. Now, when you say 8 doses, that means like 8 attacks or like 8.
You could coat your weapon 8 times. I'll get you the exact details.
Okay,
about them later.
All right, cool. So I'm gonna head back outside, and I'm just gonna head back to the Windy Wisp, waiting for everybody else since I was behind the group, and they're probably off doing other things. I know Solomon's off doing other things. So.
All right. So you said you headed back to the Windy Wisp.
Yep, Valoroy's going back to the Windy Wisp.
All right. Is this anyone else wanting to do anything?
I think I'll just be chilling there too. Unless you, Solomon, said we should get some provisions, I'll go with you.
Alright. I'm just gonna go. Oh, God.
Just stuff like for traveling.
Yeah.
Walking sticks and such.
Okay. Are you just going to like some sort of general store? Is that what you're wanting?
Yeah. I want to
REI.
buy some cook's utensils.
Okay.
Oh yeah, we
There
have
you go.
Grandpa with us, bro. Yes. Hibachi over the fire.
It's like when Sam carried that cast iron pan all the way to Mountain.
Oh yeah, that was his weapon.
Hell yeah.
That bongo.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll just pick up, stuff we might need because I assume we're not bringing like a cart, so just like
Well, I
provisions.
mean, so Solomon, you would know that they would have like a cart or whatever. That they have a cart. They have they've got a couple horses that they're drawing it with. Since you were the one
Okay.
who actually like
In that
conversed with
case,
them.
I'll ask you, Solomon. I'll be like, did they mention about anything in particular we should bring? Like,
Not to
I
my
mean,
knowledge, just to be there to provide security.
so we're providing all our own,
I
food
imagine
provision.
so. This is just a precaution in case something goes wrong.
Okay. I mean, while we're out there, I'll be able to forage and scavenge if needs be, but it wouldn't hurt to bring more rations.
All right.
And so you guys want to play this out, or you want to just get it?
I'll just get it. Yeah, it's just rations. It's simple enough. Just something to fall back on, just in case.
All right. They didn't have an exact time frame for how long they were going to be out, but they wanted it to be out for at least several days.
Okay.
You know that much. And so heading to whatever general store you can figure out that, I mean, they have bits and bobs like ropes and things that just like that every man might need, but more specialized like tools and all that. They refer you to various like purveyors and sellers and craftsmen around the city to get things like your cooking utensils. Um, and you, I guess, how many like just days worth of rations and whatnot are you looking for?
Like extra.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like if you're going out for 3 days, prepare for a week, kind of thing.
Mm-hmm. And
Hmm.
when you mark them down as personal. Like
Okay.
how many days you'll need or you'll
Okay.
have. And if you're getting them for the whole group, then I guess everyone spread them out.
20.
I already
Any
have
idea?
a few days. You don't need to get any for me.
Yeah. I mean, we have. We, we all came prepared for travel. Just figure this is more of a precaution.
Okay. So you're just getting like 20 days and then some like cooking supplies? Like what all are you like items worth are you looking for?
I'm
20
getting
days
cooking
rations.
utensils, rations, and a two-person tent.
Okay.
Ooh, nice. Smart.
Yeah,
Small enough to carry on my person.
going around and just speaking with and purchasing various things from various sellers. It ends up totaling about 5 gold for all of this.
Okay.
I also pick up a tent. I figure Balroy seems to be the kind of guy that would like one.
That'll be 2 gold from you then.
Wait till you find out he's
And how
not.
much?
Just kidding.
Dang, the universe implodes. 20 days rations and a tent.
Yeah, 20 individual days of rations for one person.
Yeah. What else do we need? I have most of what I need.
I was gonna say, I mean, just getting stuff prepared. Just Valerie for just getting on like along the caravan had plenty of stuff, so he's pretty much set.
I do pick up some more pipe weed.
Nice.
Your thinking pipe.
You find some sort of herbalist, some tea maker.
I get some teas makers.
Teas for making. All right.
Anyway, so how much would that be? Some herbs.
For the
rations.
17 herbs and spices.
Yeah.
Probably just like another 2 silver.
Okay, and then the rations and tent.
You
Oh,
said
you're getting
two.
all that for yourself individually?
Oh.
Are you getting another 20 days for yourself?
Holy shit, guys! We're
Oh.
going on an overnight guys trip, dude. We don't need to.
Well, no, no.
It
So
ain't overnight.
I presented 20 days. So you agree to that, Solomon?
Yeah, how much did you purchase, Solomon? You purchased 20 days?
I purchased 10 rations because that's as high as it would go.
Okay, so
Because I figured since I'm a hermit and he's a hermit, you know, you can just pad that out with just, you know, picking fruit and killing raccoons
So you got-
and whatnot.
Good berries, you say?
you bought 20, 10 for you, 10 for him? Trying to get this
what
straight.
am I doing? I had good
Yeah, hold
berries.
Yeah, what do you, you're always
bought-
chowing down on good berries.
On a matter of principle, as a player, I do not like good berries, so I'm gonna eat
Yeah.
real food.
All right, I'm just trying to get this
Yeah.
straight. How many days of rations did you buy, David?
I bought
20,
10.
20.
Okay, all right, you bought 10.
So I'll do 10, so 20 total.
Okay, so you bought 10. Oh, yeah, another gold from you. Hat Hod.
Damn, robbing me blind. How much is the 10?
It was 2.
Okay, I think that's it.
And get one of your gold back, Solomon.
Get it back.
Since you didn't buy 20. And now your pack is very laden with stuff. And food and things and pots and pans.
Bill, did you stay with me or did you go back? Or you
And
did you go with them?
trinkets and doohickeys,
Perhaps even baubles and...
some thingamajigs.
You waited for me,
Things.
or waited with me for the fire and stuff.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Alright.
Well, then I guess I'll go back outside. I'd give you your allotted juice. I'm gonna kind of hand you over the kind of the collection of the 6 fire oil kind of things, and just pass it over and kind of go to like dump it into your nice second hole there. And as you absorb it into your thing, yeah. So I mean, I would just keep I'd keep one of those readily available. Is what I would do, and then I would just coat your weapon in it whenever you're about to, go to town on some freaks, I suppose. So it'd be kind of cool. So say again.
Any fruits?
Any freaks? Hey, any freaks? Anything that starts to get out of line and starts to try to fuck around and find out. You coat that weapon, and we'll settle it.
Appreciate it.
Actually, I should specify. No, not any freaks. We'll wait till the outskirts of town. Hold on. Okay, yeah, no, we'll wait. But once we're out of the city, I think we gotta remain cautious and cognizant. So, I would say have 1 or 2 on you at all times. That way you can quickly apply it to your weapon, and then should do you some good. And then
Thank you.
I'll hand you back your pouch that you gave me of gold. It has 34 left, I believe, because it costs 16. So
Oh yeah, you said you paid 16 out of it.
yeah.
I'd probably give you one of the fire vials, Malroy.
Oh, okay. One of the not the grenades, but an actual vial.
The fire pots? Oh yeah, I'm calling them fire pots.
Vial
You want to? Okay.
coating.
Hey, you know what? Hey, if we both have this going, it's gonna be quite the story to tell.
Exactly. Malroy does feel blaming.
Hell yeah, I'm excited. Hopefully we get out there and we can do some heroic and valorous things. And we can weave some tales on our return.
Which you guys has what items? Or the for the coatings?
Huh? He has
Which
5. He has 5. I have 1.
5 what?
5 for the fire.
Oh no, they're individual vials that you can coat things 8 times.
How many vials are there?
There is the 1 vial of the anti-plant liquid, 1 vial of the fire, and then you can coat your weapons in those. And then there's 3 pots that you can throw.
Oh,
of
so there's
fire.
I thought you said there was like a case of them.
Yeah, he made a case of them, and he sold you 1 of them.
Oh,
Because you ordered 1 of them.
sense. Okay, gotcha.
All right.
Uh,
You keep the fire. poison.
Oh, you want the plant killer?
I'll keep the plant killer.
Okay.
I think fire can hurt me more.
Okay, that makes sense. Well, I don't know though. Maybe when the plant, he said like emphasize that it'd kill plants, but also said like anything living. But I guess also
You're living.
I was gonna say that's a good point. You know what?
I don't want hurting you.
All right, cool. Sounds good. You take the plant killer, and I'll send it to you. Oh shoot. Can you like copy? There you go. I'll send it to you via Discord so that way you can just copy and paste it if you want.
Okay.
Ooh.
And so,
Okay, so yeah, we'll do that exchange, and then I'll ask him. All right, well, I mean, I'm down. My thought is that we could go ahead and go back to the inn. I'm gonna go ahead and keep working on this song or this. I'm not entirely sure what I want it to be yet. Whether it's gonna be a play or a song or a poem or something. At least in terms of what we just encountered down there in the basement. I'm not really sure how I want to.
A ballad.
Yeah, I'm not sure how I want to do it quite yet.
The Ballad of the Wizard's Basement.
So, but do you have anything else you want to do in the city before we go?
I don't think so. I'm a little pissed that guy thought I was a pup.
Yeah, I was a little. I mean, I was mainly just like, I was kind of following your lead. You seemed like you wanted to go. I knew for a fact we were not on the same page mentally in terms of what he thought you were and what we could help him with. But I mean, you seemed excited, and I was hoping maybe we could uncover something. And I mean, hey, we got some money, and we got a little bit of a reputation going here. I mean, can't complain. Guy and I kind of like, kind of smacked my book of stories. I mean, we got some content there, but I mean, it's unfortunate, and I mean, he's just ignorant. Is really what it comes down to. He doesn't understand how certain things work. So
That's all right. Figure it out.
yeah, hopefully we'll figure. And while we're walking around, we'll keep our eyes peeled too, just in case we see anybody that's like you, or maybe we can see someone who could maybe, I don't know, give us answers. That's kind of why I was pressing about the wizard so much. So I was hoping maybe we could cut out the middleman, this dipshit. Steward, and hopefully maybe we can talk to the wizard and get some sort of audience, but apparently he's not around and we don't have his name, so that doesn't help anything. So
That's all right. We got a job to do anyway. Keep our minds at the task.
The secret drug baron wizard that owns the city.
yeah, let's go. And as we're walking back, I would like to, if you want to do it individual, or I can assist Buell with a perception check just to look around to see if we can find anybody maybe that could give us any leads, any information, anyone like Buell. Do you want to roll individually, Cameron, or do you want to?
Or just asking people about people like Buell?
No, just looking mainly because I don't want to draw too much
Okay.
attention to him, but I just want to like be perceptive and just see if there's any sort of like hard set, like, oh, that dude looks like he knows things, or oh, hey, that dude's actually a skeleton. We should talk to him too. But do you want to roll individually, or do you want me to give you advantage?
I'll roll perception real quick.
All right, take advantage, my boy.
All right.
Okay. Plus 4. 22.
Nice.
Very nice.
So 22. You're looking around, and as you're walking through the city, you notice a wide variety of people of both variety of different of the humanoid races, and within those, just variety of people. And you're like looking closely at the details of some of these people, and the closest you come to something that might be like maybe something mundane animated is you notice an Asimar woman, specifically an Earth Asimar, and like it's only thing that really you ping is because of just like the dirt like It always covers.
You mean Earth
That
Genasi?
was covering her skin. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay.
Wait, what did I say? What did I say?
Asamar is the
yeah.
angels. Yeah.
Yeah,
There you
and Earth Genasi. That's my bad. But yeah, you notice that like her skin has like just a dirt, like not dirty, but just like a dirt look exterior.
Texture, yeah.
Yeah, texture. There it is.
I kind
And
of
that's the only thing that you can really ping.
gesture my head over towards her.
Like a rock person, like a dirt person.
Vaguely.
Yeah, kind of.
It's
Yeah.
mostly just like they're humanoid, but the surface of their skin just looks like dirt.
Kind of gesture over and be like, and whisper to Buell. I mean, yes, no.
No, it doesn't seem like. Do you think someone made her?
I mean, I'm not really familiar with that kind of individual. I'd say the Genasi, they're kind of. I mean, they're more elemental. I think it'd be a long shot, and if you're not confident, then we don't have to.
Nah, I think Buell knows he's a lot different than that.
Okay.
Good looking. All right, we'll go back to the Windy Wisp. Chill till tomorrow.
Sounds good. I'm down for that. And I can kind of tell Buell's a little bit down, so I'll just put like an arm around his shoulder for a little bit and just kind of comfort him briefly, and then we'll kind of hightail it back.
I got this. Wiggle the knife.
Do you show me that? You haven't shown me that yet. I'm gonna go, wait, where'd you get that?
Oh, I thought you were in the.
No, I was vomiting.
it.
I was vomiting
Right,
when you
first.
showed him.
Oh shit! Yeah, that's right. Yeah. I got this from the wizard.
What?
It's on his table.
Let me see that.
It wasn't just on the table.
It was
but,
like
yeah.
embedded in the central dais of the room.
He was just sitting there. It was,
It was
crazy.
just it. Yeah.
Yo, let me see that. Do you hand it over to me?
Mhm.
I look at it and I want to just kind of, if I can do an Arcana check just to see if it's even magically imbued in any fashion. I don't think I have.
Yeah.
I don't think I have detect magic or anything.
Go ahead.
I don't. All right, let me go ahead and roll that. Detect not detect magic. Arcana. Ooh, that's good. Absolutely nasty 20.
20 total.
Right.
Yeah, 20 total. A dirty ass 20.
Alright. You analyze it, and you know more about the feelings of magic than most other people, and you do get like a bit of an ominous feeling from this knife. It is magical, but like the kind of magic that you feel like you can identify with it isn't exactly like doesn't have a positive perception.
Mm. Kind of like a dark vibe check, kind of like, okay, it's
Yeah.
magical. It's kind of a little creepy though. I'm like, ooh. I kind of look it over.
Think it'll heal me?
Do I think it'll heal you? I don't think so. It's kind
A knife
of
of healing.
it's kind of ominous. I don't know. It looks kind of like the consistency of like the gross ass drink that we were chugging. Or I was chugging, I guess.
Did you guys ever try and pour any of it onto Buell?
The juice? No.
Yeah. Okay.
I'll hand the dagger back. It seems magical in some fashion. I don't know. It kind of seems a little ominous, but I would just, obviously be careful in some ways. A lot of magical items can carry with them additional burdens, but that one doesn't seem too crazy.
Next thing we fight, we're gonna find out what this does.
I'm down, 100%. Looks pretty cool though. But just be careful what you're snagging from people, Beal. I got on Hadhot earlier. I mean, not to say that I'm necessarily against, taking a little bit off the top, but just, we want to be careful of the reputation we leave and who we can cross, because I don't know how powerful that wizard is, but it seems like no one noticed, so.
Bunch of stuff lying around.
I guess that's true. Hey, if you want to keep things secure, lock it in a safe, I suppose.
I mean, it was locked literally behind a sheer wall. But
Don't hire people that will let people in your safe.
Yeah, that steward's definitely getting fired when he notices that dagger's gone.
The goal to
Nice sweaty
save
man let us
house
in.
cleaning, I hired third party to let into my freaking bank vault.
Yeah, he's subcontracted.
Yeah, the man. No background checks
The
required.
the subcontractors strike again. Let this be listened to, folks at home.
Very true. Okay. Anyone else have business before sundown?
Nope.
Go back and get my shirt.
Yes. Oh,
Your
all
shirt.
right, you head back to that leather worker.
Shirt.
He's-
Studded leather
he's-
T-shirt, yeah.
He's like, hey, are you here for new business or have I done business with you already?
You've done business. I hired you to make me a studded leather.
Oh,
Sure.
yes. And he'll get up from his stool. He'll head on over. And he brings it up and he inspects it a little bit, brings it over to you. And the first thing you notice is that, like, one of the buckles is what was originally on it. And the other buckle is, like, just some other weird, like, strap. And you can see, like, stitch marks all around, like, around that corner of it. And then, like, out this bottom, and both of those seem to
All
just
right.
be new ones. He's kind of just
It doesn't look
Cut it.
structurally weaker, does it?
Are you experienced with leather work?
I'm a cobbler.
All right,
Dude, he
I'd
knows.
say make a roll. Make a roll then.
Say yes.
Would it be insight then?
That's a nat 20.
Hey, don't
All
matter.
right,
He
well,
knows
don't
things.
matter.
He's a knower. Let's go.
He's a knower.
No, it doesn't seem like it would be any less structurally sound. It just may be more inconvenient to get in and out of if you do both straps, but it's just a different strap. Like you just kind of
All
cut a piece and made it smaller.
All right, well, it's going on under my cloak anyway, so it's not really like people are gonna see me
All right.
in my patchwork messed up armor. But as long as it does the job, then that's all that matters.
Yeah.
I'll thank
and
the guy for his time.
as you're looking over, it definitely seems like it'll certainly do its job.
All right.
Yeah, you paid extra for that too.
Yeah. I
It
will
was
say
a
it is
special
nice.
commission.
It is nicely made. It's just with
Okay.
mismatched parts.
No
all
pizzazz,
right.
no character.
hmm
One of a kind, if you will.
Heck yeah.
And so, yes, and I hope it serves you well. It'll definitely hold
Thank
up.
you. Looks like it will.
I put some extra stitching on some of those pieces. I had to cut it a bit to get it down to your size.
All right.
And it should fit. I took like 3 measurements of you, but yeah. And
All right.
get
I'll
back.
be recommending your services to my compatriots. Thank you.
I appreciate it. And he'll go back to scraping some other leather.
All right. Cool. I will regroup at the Windy Wisp.
The windy whims.
The Wimps.
And you get back, and by around this time, it's nearing later in the evening. Sun's nearing to be completely set, and the tavern is popping a bit. There's all people all over.
Oh, that's my cue. Let me switch to music. Tavern be poppin'.
There's merriment. There's games being played.
There's Mary being made.
Is
There's
there
merry, in fact, being made.
Is there anyone on stage?
Oh, there's no one on stage at the moment, and you can see the what were they, gnomes?
Slam poetry halfling.
Yeah, this slam poetry. Were they
The slam
halflings? I can never remember.
I don't know either.
I need to
They were
write them
shorter
down.
individuals. It's fine.
Yeah, I'm gonna call them gnomes.
I think they were halflings.
I think no, they were gnomes. They were gnomes because the
They were
halflings.
definitely halflings. A question literally came up on what language halflings spoke.
No, because
Oh,
there's halflings in the research group though. I think those gnomes on
Yeah,
stage. and
Oh,
there's
yeah.
a halfling in the research group.
Oh, Cameron's saying no.
Okay.
My gnomies.
I know.
Y'all look the same anyway.
Damn. Word.
Dang.
Damn
You
word.
can't say that.
Bro, damn, he right though. Hey, Buell, hey.
Flesh.
Disavow.
Bro,
Disavow.
roll for a bar, bro.
He said
Yeah,
you look
but,
the same.
But the gnomes are at the currently at the bar drinking.
I'm going. Okay, great. So I'm gonna take the stage, and I'm just gonna go ahead and just like kind of get everyone's attention and just tell them that I'm going to be singing the song of the heroes of Delgard, and basically, it is just gonna be talking about warriors on the battlefield, basically holding the line with a fortress of some kind, and essentially it's just gonna be kind of like a tragic kind of song of these warriors that were holding a fortress that inevitably succumbed to the onslaught of the enemy, and it's going to end kind of sorrowfully. But I will roll performance just to kind of, play that out.
Okay.
Did you invite me to listen?
Beal, are you gonna help? Are you gonna be up there depicting?
Hell
Help
yeah.
action.
All right, sounds good. I'm gonna roll this with advantage then.
40 and I'll be on.
Is anyone else going to be doing anything during this time?
Help me. Okay, your help is
I
helping.
suppose I'll.
Sorry, go ahead. What?
What'd you say, Head Up?
Oh, I was gonna say, I suppose I'll sit in for a drink or two.
Hell yeah.
I do order an entire duck to go.
Okay.
Same buys 10 days of rations. I think it's one more
Yeah,
days of
that'll be-
ration.
So you order food and drink for the night, and that'll end up
Not for
totally
me.
probably around. Okay. Are you? Yeah, you're ordering it though.
Oh, it's
That'll
your
total
birthday.
Yeah.
like 3 silver.
Talking to the dust runner.
The fell runners of dusk.
You said you're ordering a duck.
No, yeah, he is. I said he bought 10 days of rations and he's bringing one more days of
yeah.
rations. He said, "Nah, it's for my dog or his bear." My bad. And so I was like, "Oh."
All right.
I got a 16 on my performance.
Okay. You begin playing and speaking eloquently to the audience, getting them the gist of the story, a bit of the hook, the tragic hook, and a good portion of the bar turns, including the gnomes, and they are attentive to what you're currently playing.
Nice.
Can't argue with that.
Yeah. Hey, do you want to do anything for this, or do you want me to get on to the next roll?
Well, it's not a very long song, so I don't know how many rolls you want me to do it. My plan is to
we'll
do...
just go with 2 then.
Okay, 2? All right, sounds good. Beal, you still doing a help?
Absolutely.
Thank you, sir. That's, saved. 15.
Did you end up
15.
repairing your accordion?
He did repair it.
Nice.
15, 15.
You continue playing. You getting to the crescendo, or whatever music term,
Nice.
and you peak and going through the story, and as you're nearing the end, getting to the tragic twist, even more people begin to approach, and as you finish up,
People
people
crying.
begin. Yes, there are people
Let's go.
crying throughout the audience. There are
Oh, yeah.
people wailing, and one even runs out. Weeping.
Just hell yeah! I just kind of, and at the end of the performance, there's a tear in my eye as well as it rolls down my cheek.
And with it, thunder strike from off in the distance, right as you played the last note,
Oh hell yeah!
and people
my
scream and
God.
cheer, and they toss numerous coin up onto the stage.
Throwing coins at you.
Hell
they
yeah.
just
Yeah.
tossing.
I have the dark
They're
iron
tossing
shield.
it.
I have the shield out on the stage,
Yeah.
so I can get people.
What about all their magic belongings?
Dude, Hadhod's like casting detect magic, but he's like scouring.
No, I'm just wondering. I'm just wondering what all the fuss is about.
Clothes, birth certificates, ID.
Oh, yeah.
Social, your
So-
socials,
Social security. All right. But I will whisper
Like,
under.
will.
I whisper under my breath at the end of it. I'll say,
The deed to the manor.
let's say that's for you. That was for you, Father. And I'll just go ahead and start counting the coins. And then once I collect the money, I'll just kind of look over. How much did I get?
You got 16 gold.
Nice.
You got 70 silver, and 133 copper.
I'm gonna write this down. Hold on. 100. It was 16, 20. Well, what'd you say? 133.
73 silver. I think I said 73. Who knows? Who cares?
I'm sorry, my dog's.
You're good.
No.
I can't even hear him really, so you're good. As I collect it all, kind of look over to Beal, kind of a couple of tears streaming kind of down my face, just solemnly, not like crazy.
Yeah.
I'll look over to Beal and I'll just kind of gesture some of the coins to you, just as I've always done. I mean, you don't usually take them, but I always at least offer. So I'll gesture to you again.
I dig through and find the metal bits that are a lot cooler.
All right.
That are
Sounds
not
good.
actual coins.
Sounds good. I'll take off just a couple coins each from these so that you can have them.
Buell, you find a piece of glass, and on it is engraved like a dragon, and it's like shaped like a coin, but it's just like a small piece of glass.
Yeah, I like that. People like that.
Yeah, and it reflects the light really nicely. It's just with a myriad of colors through it.
Bill's gonna do the little coin.
Oh,
Hell yeah.
nice, yeah. Do I recognize it, or is there any indication as to what it could be?
He grabbed it before you sifted through.
Well, now he's like messing with it, or no?
Oh yeah, I mean you see him messing with it.
I'm gonna just. That's a pretty cool looking piece. Let me. It's like kind of like just lean in to kind of get a closer look at it.
Yeah, you see, it has like a bit of a kaleidoscope type effect when you look really closely through it.
Is there any understanding of what it might be or what it might indicate or signify?
Not at the moment.
Okay. Well, that's a pretty. I mean, hey, I say that's worth it at the very least, considering that's pretty cool. So, say again.
Gave me the best one.
Hey, you know what? You earned it. You compliment the performance as well. So, but
Do you do a jig?
no, I don't. I'm going to actually.
Not you.
Oh.
Not you, Buell. People want to see Buell.
Yeah,
No.
you'll just
If you want to stay on stage, feel more than free. I'm just gonna probably play some different various tunes and just kind of play the night out until I retire. So if there's anything, if you want to stay up here and dance or do a jig or hang out or play your accordion, feel more than free. But this is what I'll be
Bill's
doing.
gonna jig out a bit time.
Nice. All right,
cutting a jig.
sounds
I
good.
order a drink for Balroy to be delivered to the table, and I'll leave it there.
All right.
I don't think they'll bring him to the stage, will they?
I mean, if you tell them to, they will.
I'll order for a round for the guy on the stage.
Hey, yo, this guy's kind of cool.
All right.
Whenever I get it, I'll
I'll collect my duck to go.
It shoves it in this gross, soggy pocket.
Just all right. Yeah.
Sell it to the guy.
A drink is put on the corner of the stage,
I'll
and
just
then the bar hand hurries off after.
I'll just look around, kind of seeing maybe if there's any indication as to who did it for taking a drink ski, enjoying it.
All right. Anyone else have any other business before?
I gotta powder my nose.
You're good.
All right.
I say we're good. Let's do this thing. Actually, the researchers aren't there tonight, right?
The researchers aren't. You don't see them tonight.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna play some solemn tunes, whatever, and then I'm just gonna go ahead and retire, finish off my drink, and I'm just before I depart, I'm just gonna say, are you sleeping outside again, Beal?
Yeah, mostly.
All right. Well, see you in the morning.
How late are you gonna end up playing?
Just probably till like
Well,
10 or 11.
Okay. You would eventually see two of the researchers come in. It would be the two humans.
Okay.
Let me see their names. Arnott and Joseph.
All right. Well, I guess after I ask Beal that, I'll just go ahead and kind of just say, all right. Well, night, friend.
Yes.
No, not
see you in the morning.
Not you. Not
Hey.
you. You're not my
Hey,
friend.
my bad.
Beal's
my
my
bad.
friend. I'll try this again. I'll slap the person that started randomly talking and then go look at Beal and say, all right, I'll see you in the morning, friends.
See you in the morning.
And then I will walk over to the researchers. Now, this time, just
Okay.
kind of just slinging the loot back over my back and just
Well,
saying.
they're like way later in the night.
So you said I saw them come in though.
Yeah, but I don't. Well, I don't. I guess I don't know when Beal went up. But yeah, you go over to them.
And I'll just say we're all good and set for tomorrow morning. Yeah.
Yes, that's actually what we were doing just now. We were getting the cart set up.
Perfect. Well, my troop is all ready to go, so we'll see you tomorrow.
Yes, and thank you again for enabling us to go on this research trip.
Hey, it is absolutely our pleasure. The Fell Runners of Dusk help all of those in need. You will not be disappointed, I can assure you of that.
Awesome. Well, I hope you have a good night. We're gonna go get some sleep and they're gonna head on up the stairs.
No, I'm following them too. I'm like, oh, no way, me too. And then we start talking to them as we make our way up the stairs. Eventually, we'll depart and I'll head to my room.
Okay. And with that, I think it should be a long rest. And Todd, you said you wanted to be shorter this session. Do you want to do this
shorter.
last hour, or are you good to do one more hour? Or do you want to just call it here in case we don't have a...
Damn. One more hour, baby. Come on.
Just under an hour.
We can do. What's the vote? How's everyone feeling?
I'm ready to go, boy.
Yeah, good for it.
What about you, my friend?
Why not?
All right.
Come on, we gotta at least get out there.
Yeah. All right.
Or at least start making our way. Wait, that was the wrong one. Or at least start making our way. All right.
You
got 12 minutes, 22 minutes,
12 minutes.
21 now.
Ah, shit. All right, yeah, just call whenever.
All right.
And then
Actually,
then we'll
hold on. Well, the day before, right before we're going to sleep, though, I do offer you, I offer you the pipe.
For me to pipe?
Yeah.
Other. Try and puff it in my face again. I just kind of let the smoke waft up through my.
Out the eyes.
Yeah.
Nice.
I stick the wrong
Nice.
end in my mouth and let the smoke come out my eyes.
Oh.
There you go.
There you go.
Oh, hell yeah.
I'm like, huh. Kind of cool.
Sick fucking skull stock image.
Vape Chris. Yeah.
You looking that up right now?
Yeah.
No. All right. So, night. Sleep happens to all of you, and there is thunder off in the distance through the night.
Oh, hold on. I got something for that. All right, go ahead.
But nothing. No weather seems to happen out above the town tonight, just off in the distance, to the north.
Okay.
And other than that, the night is uneventful. You wake up
Oh,
whenever you do, I suppose, and
I
everyone
mean,
gets a long rest.
hell yeah, long rest, baby.
Wake
All
up
my
when you
stuff's
do.
going back.
Hey, do we level up?
No.
Let's go. All right. Wait, they said like bright. They said early, like dawn, right? They wanted us up.
I mean, that's when they're gonna be up.
All right, yeah. So I'll do my best to get up, but I have a feeling Solomon's probably gonna still be up early before I am.
Probably didn't even go to
But
bed.
as I wake up, Solomon is just cranked out since he's not here right now. I'll be like, Solomon. Damn. I'm gonna start getting ready.
Okay. Anyone else doing anything else? All right.
Bill's probably helping the researchers load up the cart.
Oh yeah, so you're already down there helping them, or
Yeah, I slept in the alleyway, or I hung out in the alleyway while Hedgehog slept.
okay. So two of the researchers, the elf and the gnome. No, not the elf, the halfling. My bad. I'm not racist, I swear.
Too late.
Damn.
Oh, shame.
They exit the tavern, and so do you just tag along with them?
Yeah, I just offered them assistance for loading the cart, or if they need anything, just
Oh
help
yeah,
them get ready to go.
we were just heading over. We were gonna check on the junior researchers' work. I guess yeah. If you need any help, it would be nice. The junior researchers will be here to route up the rest of them. And this is shit, what's his fucking name?
John Cena.
Is Raquel. Raquel is speaking to you, the elf.
Okay. Does the cart look like? Is it like covered up with supplies? Is it like
So
piled up nice?
you guys are walking out through the north end of the city. Probably about like half hour to get over to there. Well, probably like 15 minutes to get over to the outside of the city, and there is a cart out there under the watch of the guards. With it's a covered wagon. It's got that like canvas top or whatever they used back in those days. And
Vortex.
it's Gore-Tex,
Say
baby.
Gore-Tex.
Cortex way.
And then yeah, there's two horses. There's two horses off in the stables nearby. Also under the watch of the guard. And there's like crates and things surrounding the cart, and most of it's just loaded on. And there's like a desk inside of it.
Desk.
It's a decently sized cart, but it's definitely not intended for all of you to be in it. It's mostly just for carrying supplies and a solid place to write things.
Okay. Is there any suspicious supplies that Buell notices, like anything particularly dangerous that they're carrying, or like mostly research stuff?
All right. How deep are you willing to look? Surface level?
I'll do some perception, just some see at a glance. If I notice anything.
Okay, at a glance. I mean,
Yeah.
at a glance, you don't notice anything too out of place. I mean, you notice some weird tools. You don't entirely know what they could be used for. Just like bits of metal and glass on the ends of handles or whatever. Can't get the heads or tails of it, but nothing you can identify as like strange or malicious.
All right. If no one needs Buell to do anything, then he's just gonna nestle in with the supplies and the crates, blend in there. I'm just waiting for the
Oh, there you go.
Yes. I mean, could you move some of these crates into the cart?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Okay, thank you. And they'll keep like looking over like books and leaflets. Well,
We're at the research cart, right?
Just
no,
Beal.
you're not yet. Yeah, just Beal. Beal was waiting when the senior researchers were heading out. The elf and the gnome, or elf and the halfling. My bad.
The elf on the
Speak
short
your
man.
mind. bro.
This guy can't win.
Bro, I literally can't. So now how did the rest of you wake up?
Well, since Solomon wanted to sleep in, I go over to his drooling.
I didn't want to sleep in. My guy's up with the industry.
You're just not.
This guy's
He's not
up
here
with the
when-
industry. No, you weren't here, and so I was just RPing that you were oversleeping.
And I'm snoozing.
This
Let's
dude-
say I did. Let's just say I did.
All right.
This
So
dude
I
says,
I
while
found-
y'all are sleeping, I'm
Uncharacteristically-
grinding.
I am
Bro,
snoozed out.
Baby,
Bro, you took a hit yesterday. You took a hit yesterday.
Yeah,
Yeah,
your
that's what it
fingy
was.
took a hit.
Yeah, you're fingy. So I slide my last boot on as I'm fully now dressed, and I'll go over and kind of kneel next to
for real?
Solomon's bed, and kind of just like I'm gonna like rub your forehead, like Solomon.
Do the sternum.
Yeah, but
rub.
on his forehead. No, palm of my hand. Not just gonna like sternum rub this old man and fracture his chest cavity.
Muzzle thump me with your knuckles.
I'm gonna abuse this old man. I'm just gonna get him
No,
up.
what?
Hey,
No.
hey, you overslept.
What? I didn't oversleep. What? And I look and there's like light
The sun's
shining
out.
through the cracks. Yeah, it's like
Maybe
maybe I did.
maybe I
And so I'm gonna
underslept.
get.
All right.
I'm gonna rush to get ready because like punctuality is extremely important to Solomon. He doesn't like being late for anything.
Hey, we still got a little bit of time. Hey, chill. Just calm down, old timer. Damn, I haven't seen you move this fast.
I'm throwing my bag on, getting my cloak. I basically inhale my breakfast that I had set aside from the previous night.
Well, you do all of that by the time it takes me to get like my sword, my shield, my loot on. I'm like, and you're just like, and then, and I'll sheath my
It
sword.
significantly slows down by the time I get to the stairs, though, because the stairs kind of scare me.
Yeah, you're just sprinting up the stairs, then you're just like,
Coming back down because the railing is so high up there, and like the stairs are kind of tall, so it's not like I can just jump down.
yeah.
And I've got bad knees.
Yeah. But yeah, we'll go ahead and make our way down to the main floor. Is there a researcher there to gather the other members of the party?
Yeah, you have Arnott and Joseph there sitting at one of the tables waiting on you guys.
Perfect. Good morning. I think our
Good
last.
morning.
I believe Beal and Hadhod, they should be both outside in the alleyway, or at least in the close proximity. They're not inside dwellers, which is interesting. But well, you ready to do this thing? I think that we're all set to go.
It's a good thing that you guys aren't as nervous as we are. This is our first research expedition, but
This is your first research expedition, but you've been out there though, yes?
we haven't been out here. No, we're starting our research.
Oh, so under reports and things like that, you've learned of these
Yeah, it's
issues.
just from everything that we've been able to gather from anyone else who's been in the region and any other previous archives.
I see. Well, my friend, confidence is key in everything you do, and so I suppose hopefully some bleeds for me and helps you out.
Thank you.
Confidence
Thank
is
you very
contagious, and I'm gonna go ahead and start making my way out.
Okay, and they're Joseph takes a deep breath, and yeah, he'll lead you guys off to the to where the wagon is.
And I'll be munching on some just rations or whatever. I'm not gonna worry about anything.
Whatever dried meats and fruits
Yeah.
you got.
Yeah. So I'm just make my way to the alley and peer in and see if Hadhod's either up or sleeping.
I'm up.
Hadhod, my friend, we're off. Is Bertha ready to go? I'm sure she takes a while to do her hair.
Already.
Come on now, let's get on with it.
I suppose that we must.
Yeah, Bertha's got curlers in her hair.
Hell yeah!
Like the hair,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
the pink hair and everything.
Yeah, slippers.
Bertha
Alright.
says Buell already got on his way. Where's
Oh.
he at?
He's not inside, so I'm assuming maybe he's found his way, or maybe he's meeting us at the cart. We'll have to. If we don't find him there, then I'll have to look around. But I have a feeling that he's probably already made his way to the to where the meetup point is. So.
More than likely.
No, don't seem so tired. Come on.
Oh, the life of crime is exhausting.
Oh yeah, I'm sure. Well, unfortunately, there might probably isn't be much to steal out in the middle of the 100-acre woods. So.
Look, possessions are a concept. They're a construct of society.
Oh no!
Holy shit, man! All right. I mean, I
He
guess.
said, "Oh, no."
I guess if
No.
you live in.
Those guys.
I guess if you
I'm
live in.
just, I'm just kidding.
This man's a
You
free
know,
inhabitant.
I know.
He's a free inhabitant, dude. He does what he
I
wants.
don't,
It's a
I
sovereign
don't drop
He's a
it.
sovereign citizen. I was about to say.
I don't drop any philosophy.
He's not driving. He's traveling.
All
I
right,
just keep. I am gonna be traveling. Actually,
let's roll. All right, we're gonna make our way to the cart and meet up point.
yeah,
Okay.
that's good to me.
They lead you through the city. About 15 minutes of just walking through, and you get to the cart, and you can see Buell. He's either helping them load or already just kind of stock still dead in the cart. And then you can see Raquel and Bodo looking over papers and checking on the horses.
When we walk up, we don't see Buell, right?
He's doing whatever he's doing at that time. Are you?
Well, you said you climbed in the cart, right?
Well, they had me help with supplies.
Yeah. By this time,
You put your word.
it's well past that time, so you'd be done moving stuff.
Okay, then I'll be nestled in with stuff.
All right.
Well, we don't see him, so I guess.
I start looking around and I pull out my book. And I start showing people. Have you seen this bag? And I'll show the outer looking and kind of
Or he's gonna.
configuration of the bag of holding that Beal resides in.
Oh, you might as well put up wanted posters.
Yeah, he's over with the cart. As you're saying, this is one of the guards.
All right, the guards. Oh, they'll do the researchers. Oh, unless the guards are like watching it though, right?
Yeah, the guards are watching over
gotcha.
this stuff.
All right, well, I guess I'll take a look and I'll close the book and I'll make my way in and I'll do an investigation, see if I can find Beal. You're bagged for him, I'm assuming, right? Or are you just tucked away?
I'm bagged up.
Yeah, I'm gonna do
All bagged up.
I'm gonna do an investigation to see if I can find his ass in the cart.
Roll stealth.
Hell yeah, do it.
he's like, I'm hiding even
Oh,
further.
23.
23, dude. Holy shit,
Oh,
19.
God
This
damn.
man does not miss. 19.
All
I pull out. I grab a bag. Buell. Hey. Oh shit. Hold on. Well.
I'll wait till you get close and I pop up and scare you.
Oh shit. Oh damn. Oh. All right. Good morning.
Now you start
Damn.
rattling bones.
He starts
Well, you
doing
can
a
imagine
jig.
You imagime just like the skull though, just popping out of a
Dude,
fucking bag.
yeah, I'm
Jack
like-
in the box.
I'm like, oh shit.
Well, it's got the mask on it unless you took it off.
I'm like, oh
Right,
dude.
he's gotta be fucking-
Beal. Okay, we've talked about this, man. Good morning. Shit.
I thought you'd recognize me by now.
Yeah, well, when there's like, and I grab like 4 bags that are right next to you, like there's like 15 different bags in this car, and like you were literally tucked up between a crate. Goodness gracious.
Yes.
Well, all right. Well, I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you made it. I was starting to get a little concerned. So, I was.
Raquel
Making sure there's nothing
over
crazy
here.
in here.
He says, yeah, he was awake early this morning. He was helping us load some of the last things that we needed.
Oh, very nice. Look at you, Beal, stepping up, contributing. I like that.
So, I mean, does he always just tuck away into like that?
Yes. Anyway, all right. So I'm gonna jump off the car.
Okay.
If you want to stay there, Beal, I'm gonna get out of the others, and we're gonna start rallying here.
I'm rallied.
Yeah, everyone's
Consider
everyone's
yourself
together.
rallied.
I'm rallied.
I do let you know, Valroy, as I'm going to place the bag of rations on the cart, say, I did nab you a tent. Figured you might want one.
Aw, Hadhod. It seems like you started to care about me a little bit, huh?
You don't seem like the crafted lean-to type of person.
No, absolutely not. A tent. I should have thought about that, and I'm very, very grateful for the fact that you thought about it for me. So thank you. I appreciate your. I appreciate this gesture, and I think I'll actually even, and I'll pull up
I'll
the book.
chuckle.
I'll pull up the book. There might be a ballad of the tent-giving dwarf here in the future.
I go from chuckling to sighing. Oh, one.
You sigh one time.
Yep.
Let's go.
Yeah. Thank you for coming this morning. I'm glad you guys.
Who's talking right now?
It's the Raquel,
Okay.
the elf.
The elf. A woman? Is it a woman?
No, they're all men.
Oh, okay.
Dudes.
Thank you for
Dudes
joining
trip.
us.
It's a dude's overnight outing, bro.
Night
Yes,
hike.
we do have all necessary supplies to stay alive out there. For all of you, food, water. We have 10 days for what we estimated to be 9 people. And although one bear, I hope. I guess we forgot that it was a bear, not a person. Anyway, but you guys
It'll be
will have
fun.
to sleep not in the wagon. There's just too much of our equipment in there.
That's okay. One of my friends bought me a tent. Have no fear.
Well, that's great. But we do have like a thing we can set up and like an awning off the wagon, and he points over to like a wide rolled up thing, and so we can all gather around that if it ever gets rainy.
They got Gore-Tex baby covers.
Which
No, it's like one of those awnings off the side of like a
Oh,
car. that
yeah,
you
yeah,
set
like
up.
the
Forerunner.
extendo tent,
Yeah.
kinda.
they got the Jeep Wrangler awning.
Dude, the top like tent where you can put on top of your car just pops up and they can crawl inside. I will
They
speak.
got the mud.
The mention
They
of
got the mud tires on the wagon.
oh, dude, all-terrain four-wheel drive. Sim, speaking of rain. I do want to look and see where the storm is located, if at all.
There still seem to be like darker clouds off to the north. But you haven't heard much thunder this morning.
Solomon, you're a doctor. Is the storm going to come this way?
You're a doctor. You're a meteorologist.
Hey, Solomon. Hey,
Right?
hey, you're a doctor. Is the storm going to head this way, or do you think we're going to dodge it?
I'm a doctor, not a weatherman.
Oh.
Whatever that is.
Oh, unfortunate. I guess your degree only goes so far, I suppose.
Can I roll
Degree.
survival, Nathan?
Go
Degree?
ahead.
Oh yeah, dude.
I go. I put my finger up.
Okay. Roll nature with disadvantage.
Tough.
I already got no modifier.
Dude, 2 natural 20s.
Nah, no disadvantage. You're good.
You said no dis.
17, you turd.
17. It doesn't appear to be coming this way. It definitely appears to continue going north.
Doesn't appear to be coming this way. It definitely appears to be going north.
Oh, I'll turn and look surprised at hat on. Interesting. I didn't know you were a doctor. Very nice.
Call me a weatherologist.
All right. Weatherologist. Weather away.
Well, that'll come in very handy. Pipes of Bodo.
I just know a thing or two about being outdoors.
Well, I suppose that will also come in handy. And he goes back to tending to the horses.
All right, fellow runners of dusk.
NPC vibes.
Are we all ready to go? Is there anything? Is there anything else we might need before we head out here?
No, we should have double checked everything this morning. We should have everything. Are we ready to set off?
I think we're ready to set off.
Yeah, it's right, Kel talking. Okay, everyone, get whatever gear you want strapped or put into the cart, and
Thank God.
we'll start walking.
I'm gonna throw my bag up next to where Buell's. Buell, are you out or are you in?
Tucked.
You stay tucked. I'm gonna throw my bag kind of next to Buell.
Say keep it tucked.
All right.
Okay. And you guys,
about how
set
far
off.
are we going?
So today we'll be heading to the outskirts of the forest, and then we're heading in.
The Doral
It'll probably
Woods.
only take into the Doral Wood. It'll probably take about 4 or 5 hours to get to the outside of the woods, and then we'll be able to set up a solid camp. And then we'll be doing excursions to and from this base that we'll be setting up.
I'm assuming we've already set off, right? Kind of walking, talking.
Yeah, like he's up on the front of the wagon.
Perfect. How big are these teams going to be in terms of researchers that we're going to be protecting?
We'll all be going out together.
Okay, and this is how many of you in total?
There's 4 of us. It's me, Bodo, Arnott, and Joseph.
Oh, okay. You just out of character. You said 9. That means us and these guys. There wasn't like 9.
Yeah,
they got. Okay.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
they were getting supplies for 9 people.
Okay, never mind then. Sorry. I thought there was a bigger group. I thought people maybe outside. That makes sense then. Okay, sorry. Yep. Back in.
Mm-hmm.
Very nice. All right, sounds good. Well, seems that we've almost got. Well, we're plus a man or woman, I suppose, considering Bertha's here. But we're 1 for each, I guess.
Yes, and you said 5 of us, including the Baron. So we got food for 9 people.
Correct.
And well, I guess we'll see how she enjoys what we got.
It's double ration for her. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. All right.
But the first hour,
Cool.
you get a nice experience of walking through the grasslands, the low rolling hills, and as you're getting closer and further north, you can see more and more of the Doral Wood, and how it's just like a wall of trees. There's very minimal light down below the canopy,
So
and you can't see very far in, even as you're getting closer and closer.
I have dark vision.
this man's miles away. He said, "Yeah, I got you." So there's the road went from it runs north to south. So we came out of it and then doubled back up to the north. And is there like a path, or are we just walking through the plains?
exited the north. You exited north end of the.
Oh, okay. We didn't
of the city.
We didn't go through the one that we came in on. Okay, cool. So then we headed out north, and so yeah, this is completely unknown. Okay, cool. And then the woods are just way far off in the north. Okay.
And there are like roads that go to, not necessarily roads, but just like well-trodden paths that go up to the outskirts of the woods, because it is a common place for the industry to go out, gather resources, people to gather medicinal things.
Cool.
And so there is a decent amount of traffic that comes through here, but today you only see a couple people way further out on the road, or even gearing up behind you.
Are there signs of like logging?
Not from this distance.
I mean, like, as we go.
Yes. No. There isn't
No.
like signs of widespread logging.
Okay, it's not like signs that the forest would have been bigger and then a lot of it was logged, or no?
No.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
No, you've
Can I roll perception as we go?
bad things. Yeah, go ahead. Roll a perception check.
I'll
Or
assist
what are you
with
what are you looking for?
All system.
I'm looking for goblins, ghouls,
Ghouls and goblins,
ghasts.
or gastropods.
Just for like, I don't know, wildlife, maybe stuff,
Perhaps even stuff.
perhaps even things.
Things, maybe.
Advantage because I'm helping you.
I do perception for like, just for like wildlife.
Okay.
Maybe anything acting sus.
Yeah, roll. We go ahead and roll with advantage with everyone helping you.
With advantage. Crazy. 2 8s is even crazier.
Dang.
2 8s. What is that total?
8.
Well, I have +8 perception. So
Holy
16.
damn. Hell yeah. Take that.
Pull out my binoculars.
Looking around, there's not a whole lot of notable wildlife like within the plain. You can, as you're walking, you see like random bugs and things, but not a whole lot is just out and about right now.
Or catch if you need them.
You look up, and often in the mountains, you feel like you can see like birds, but the mountains are really far away. And you get the idea that there's probably some giant eagles up in these hills, or not up in these hills, but off in the mountains. But they're so far away that the only way you can know that they're massive birds is the fact that you wouldn't be able to see anything else. But other than that, there's not, you don't see much.
Would I know they're birds, or could I mistake them maybe for like wyverns or like
You can tell like
great?
the more distinctive like brown and white coloration.
I could see that from this far.
I mean, you can like get the idea that there's like brown and like some bright bits. It doesn't look. It looks like you're a wild man. You've been up in these mountains.
I'm Hawkeye.
Bro, Ranger vision is no joke, bro.
You think I could hit a shot from here?
I know your nature is +0, but still.
Nah, I ain't. I'm pretty sure like this whole campaign I've rolled everything that I don't have proficiency in. Besides this roll.
I'm trying to give you things, man. I know you're a nature man. Anyway.
I appreciate it. I rolled a 1.
Yeah, nothing too distinct from all the way out here.
Okay. It's good to know though. Good to note. I note that.
Note it down.
Hold on, stop eating the bugs.
I turn to you. What?
You're so fucking gross, man.
You gotta keep your strength up.
There's like a leg sticking out your mouth, in the corner of your mouth, bro.
Look,
his teeth are just stained green.
When you've seen what I've seen, when you've gone days without what you call food, it changes the dwarf.
Listen, honestly, thank God I haven't seen what you've seen.
Ration.
Bro, it's like the scene from Lion King when he just slurps that freaking grub. That shit looked mad tasty though, not gonna lie.
No, yeah, for sure. The original Lion King, man, that shit looked yummy.
For real.
Yeah, alright. Hour 1 down. Next hour.
Hour 1. You get to about halfway out, and you can start seeing like a bit more detail within the wood and how it was just like a wall of green at the beginning, but now you can see like off in the distance you can see like depth and how there's like the hills. It's extremely hilly throughout this forest.
Is like the canopy kind of like shooting up and down, kind of like you see like tea trees tall and small.
Like you can see areas that are just like mounds of green.
Yeah.
Like within the canopy.
Okay. So yeah, so it's not like a flat forest. It kind of like builds
up.
Yeah,
there's hills. There's lots of texture and topography.
It's not like
to it.
even. It's not like even.
And we're just gunning it, right? Like we can see this. We're just basically just traveling almost straight, pretty much towards it.
It's pretty much a straight line to the outskirts of the.
Are there any like large like stone formations in it?
Stone formations?
Or is it just trees that we can see?
Nearing about hour 3, the second hour being pretty uneventful. There's a couple of these like things that are cutting up out of the canopy. You do see some cliffs. Some stone cliffs that rise a sizable amount above these trees, which are probably about 100 feet high.
Oh shit. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and jump up next. Is there enough room for me to like even uncomfortably get up onto like where the driver's at? and sit down next to him?
Yeah, there's like a bit of a bench.
All right, I'm gonna like jump up and gracefully kind of shift him over to the side. And this
Just
is
gonna push him off to the push him over.
to push him slightly
over,
over.
but, like,
yeah,
yeah,
I'm just
that's
gonna be
above
like, "Yo, what's up?" And just like get up there. Which one was it? Bodo was driving.
Raquel.
Raquel. Listen, Raquel, as I slide up and just kind of. Does he shift?
Yeah, he shifts over a bit. He's like, "Oh, hey."
Listen, Raquel. All right. Now that we're beyond the walls, we're beyond bullshit. Level with me. How dangerous is this gonna be?
Well, we've heard that there are plenty of dangers in this forest, and that's why we've hired you. We haven't seen ourselves firsthand. I mean,
Right.
we've heard tales of obviously wolves and bears and things. I mean, there's been tales of spiders and other, massive on by any normal scale.
Massive spiders or massive just creatures in general?
Well, spiders is one of the ones that I've heard of. These are very wide woods, and I'm surprised I would be surprised if we knew everything that's in it.
Now, you said there's like a disease or something afflicting these woods. Now, has that in your understanding or research, has that made these creatures more hostile, larger? Has it corrupted them? Has it made them freaks? And I'll look over to Buell.
We
Or because he's a freak or
No, because we talked about killing freaks earlier.
Oh,
We'll get sad and sinks into the bed.
No, wait, hold on. Oh shit, whatever. All right,
Oh, man.
it's freaks.
No, I meant when we talked about with the. Oh, damn it! All right, I gotta fix that later. Fuck. All right.
Fuck. What was it? What was the question again?
Is it making the creatures
Oh yeah, the
worse?
corruption. Well, that's kind of one of the big things we're here to look at. We're mostly looking into the trees. I mean, we've heard things about strange things happening to the wildlife, and I imagine we'll probably piece together a bit of this while we're here.
Okay. Interesting. All right.
Yes.
I'm
We
gonna
were
ju-
hired by one of the.
I'm like
one of
mid
the,
jump.
yeah, we were hired by one of the. Our benefactor was hired by. If I'm even using that word right, was hired by one of the logging companies that go out and get the special the Doral wood. Ironically enough, it's called the Doral wood produces Doral wood, and I mean some of those special trees that they like to chop down were getting infected, and so lots of money's being thrown at this, and that's why we're here.
Interesting.
Am I hearing this?
Depending on how close you are to the cart or to the wagon.
I'm probably closer to the rear of the cart, but I am next to it.
What's your passive perception?
14.
I'd say you hear bits and bobs of this, and by the
Do I
time it
hear
piques your
enough?
interest, you probably
Okay.
walk up and hear most of the rest of it.
Because I wanna show him the samples of the needle blights and stuff that I gathered, and ask him like, does this line up with anything you've been looking at?
As you come up and start talking, I'm actually gonna dive into the cart to talk to Beal, so you can have my spot. I'm gonna say, Solomon, you take my spot. I'm gonna jump in the
I
back.
can't reach up there. I'm gonna keep walking.
I reach my hand
Okay,
down.
you're walking down. He has to like just crane over the side of the wagon to see you. And you like hand it up to him. He like grabs it. Oh, I'm currently driving the wagon right now, and he hands it back to you. But that Bodo would definitely like to look at that.
All right.
And Bodo's also off, just
I'm
kind of walking
currently
by.
crawling over Bodo in the back of the. Oh, never mind.
He's stuffed in a barrel in the bed for some reason.
No. Yeah, he's just walking inside.
No, I will circle around back, go to Bodo, and ask him, does this look familiar at all?
Not in any of the previous works that we've read. I guess I could take a look at it, and he's gonna take it from you, and he's gonna hop up into the cart, and sit at the desk.
Now, I'm gonna tell him with kind of a hushed voice, this was found inside the city.
And he's gonna give you a bit of a surprised look, or kind of like a puzzled look. And then he, okay, I'll get right to looking at this. And he's gonna pull out various instruments.
Listen, Beal.
And begin working on that.
Beal, buddy, I wasn't calling you a freak. I was calling I said yesterday that we'll kill the freaks with the fire and whatnot. Don't be. I feel like you're just like poking out the head out the bag, just like sad boy, like like a kid.
Bro, you think you can hurt my feelings?
I would hope
I don't
not.
even have feelings.
You know I
Alright.
did.
Say again.
I rolled deception on your ass.
Oh shit.
Hurt my feelings.
Hold on, I gotta roll insight. Oh shit, I rolled a 6.
I rolled a 22.
Yeah, you can't hurt him.
Yeah, I know. I just wanted to clarify because I just didn't. I meant it was like a kind of inside joke kind of thing, but I guess it could have came across kind of shitty. So my bad, dude. I didn't mean to.
And I got you. We're homies.
Yeah, we're homies. All right, it's kind of cramped in here. I'm like one leg over a box in a barrel, and like my head's just like. Oh. All right, hold on. I guess.
And then Bodo
Hey,
climbs in.
sorry, Bodo. I hit his head. My bad, dude. And then as soon as I leave, I feel like you start crying internally.
Okay. The next, you guys
can't.
continue on walking, taking a break, a little bit past the halfway point. You guys start eating lunch or whatever. Like they set out the awning. It's a nice sunny day right now where you are.
Nice.
Valroy, I offer you a bug in these trying times.
Get that shit out of my face, Hot. That's disgusting. I don't want your bugs.
Oh,
I quickly move my hand back and say, more for me.
Bro.
I see you guys have. Some of you have your own supplies. Are you wanting to?
Yeah, this man's eating bugs. Someone get this man some rations.
I reach in my cloak and I pull out a third bug and I offer it to who's that staring at me?
Rykel.
I offer one to Ryko.
You
Quite tasty.
forest dwellers, man. The forest dwellers.
I think I'll stick with the rations we brought.
No, trust me, it probably tastes great. I had one earlier. I'm rolling deception.
Oh, here, try it. Just in case, so you know what it's like, just in case we get stuck out there.
I absolutely believe we have enough supplies.
I got 23 on
that
deception.
We don't have to entertain this. That we don't have to entertain this.
I just deceived the fuck out of this man who didn't care.
I mean, yeah,
I raise an eyebrow and then I eat it.
Wait, hold on.
bug.
Make a thumbs up again.
The bug, not the eyebrow.
Make a thumbs up
make a
again?
thumbs up
Make a
again.
thumbs up again? Hold on, how'd you do that?
I'm doing it.
Yo! Wait!
Oh, big brother is watching us.
Wait.
Oh no.
Devil magic.
That's
right.
Now make a bug up here. Now make a bug up
trying
here.
to tell us something.
Now make a bug up here.
What is fucking
Bro,
happening?
they're watching you, Todd.
Now do a middle finger. Boo. That's lame.
Lame.
Damn. All right.
One
Well,
AI.
yeah. What's the point? Okay. No, I do believe I'll be
Do it,
okay.
bro.
I don't want to eat your bugs.
That's your loss, man. They're delicious.
And Joseph is like
I-
kind of looked eyeing
Ice
you.
Lord.
I'll try one of them.
Yeah, do it, Joseph. An adventurous man. I like that.
I say, hey, there you go. And I pull another one on my cloak.
What the?
I just kind of reach in like the moss in the cloak and I pull out a bug.
And Bodo is like,
Uh.
you really don't have to.
Do it,
You
Joseph.
don't have to.
Joseph, you kind of have to.
to eat.
Now
the
you do.
bugs.
Now you do.
Arnott's like, yeah,
It's just
eat
it's
it.
just a bug. Yeah, eat it.
And Joseph's
I
like,
offer it to him.
he's looking quizzically at it. What kind of bug is it?
A beetle beetle.
A what?
A beetle beetle.
A beetle
Beetle,
beetle.
beetle.
You heard
All
him.
right, it's a beetle.
You heard the man.
Anyway,
Those ones are really
Hey.
crunchy.
is it still alive?
Quite a delicacy. Yeah.
All
No, it's not. It's not alive.
right, okay.
I just know where I stashed it from yesterday.
And he like just chomps down onto it. He like puts it between his teeth and he just chomps onto it. He's like, he starts chewing it. He's like, it's
So
really not much of anything. It's
What did I tell you?
and he just starts. He keeps chewing it.
Simple nourishment.
It's weird and creamy, but
Ugh.
it's not. I could eat it.
Say, oh, you want cream? I say, oh, you want creamy?
And I'm not.
Oh, I'm gonna walk away. I'm gonna walk away.
I pull out a huge, juicy grub that I've been saving for
And
dessert.
is that one still wriggling?
It's still wiggling a little bit.
Right.
What's up, you?
And I said,
Or not,
I say, but this.
see,
I say, but this will not be wasted on the likes of you. And I put it back away.
yeah, Joseph like tries to feign not looking disappointed, but you can tell there's a little bit of disappointment that you're not handing it over.
Either way. So, how often have you all been in the woods?
Our Raquel pipes up. He says, "Well, I am an arborist. I study trees, and so I'm out around them usually, but I'm mostly with like more cultivated trees. I look at like trees of just personal homes and manors, less so out and studying the natural forests." And then Bodo's like, I go out in the wood. This is probably the furthest out into the wild that I've been. I study mushrooms. I probably have more woods experience there. I have fought off a couple things, mostly ran, I guess.
That is a viable option.
And then or not, he says, I like being out in the woods. I've done my own excursions, but I haven't ran into any of the truly magical beasts that are usually further out from society. I also haven't gone that far. And then Joseph is just chewing on more meat, more of the jerky that they brought.
Meat man.
But I think that's lunch settled.
In that case, don't stray too far. You may not see me, but I'll see you.
Well, as long as things don't get to us, then I'll say you have done your job.
Once we kind of get
That we cannot guarantee.
That's not true. We can. We'll be all right. No, hold on. Once we get settled in the outskirts, we'll go ahead and kind of get a game plan going on, and we'll kind of get some coordination between the researchers and the guards, and we'll go ahead and kind of coordinate and figure out how we want to do this. But I say we get there first and set up camp, and then we'll, go over things.
Yes, we're getting close. By the looks of it, it's probably only going to be another 20-30 minutes. We plan on being a bit out from the forest's edge. We have something to conceal our camp.
That's smart.
And we don't want to be camping within the woods. Or at least that's the gist that I've gotten from everyone who's been here before.
Yeah, I'm not much more of a camping guy, so I think that maybe not going in the woods that are super super sketchy is probably a good idea.
But yes, so we'll set up on the outskirts, and as you guys approach the edge of the woods, you turn on. There's like a pretty padded down foot road that kind of traces like the perimeter of the forest, and you get to that, and you start heading off to the east. Before probably a few minutes before you cut back into the grasses to set up camp. And I think that is where we'll end the episode.
Let's go, bro. Now we're talking.
On the road.
Before the episode ends, I smack a bug out of Hadhot's hands.
Out of Hadhot's hair.
Yeah, yo, hey, sorry, bro, mosquito on your face. Boom! Then probably eat the mosquito.
Dude, I don't eat mosquitoes.
Hell yeah, bro. Nicely done, everybody. Nicely done.
Just
Hell yeah.
Alright.
beetles and grubs.
Dude, you
I'm
built like a
excited.
beetle.
Bro, you're
Dude,
built like a baked
Very
bean.
pleased with the amount of like subplot side stuff that we can do here. I feel this is one of the first campaigns where I kind of feel involved in the story directly.
That's
Oh,
what's
hell
up. Hell yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
I loved it. Love to hear it.
Me too, man. Naming the group. Oh, man. I'm so involved in the story, man. Hell yeah, brother. Alright,
Bro,
well.
it'll stick. It'll stick.
Yeah, it'll stick. Oh, hey, you know, no objections? They'll get used to it.
They'll come around
Yeah.
eventually.
They'll come around. Alright, Nathan, you want to get us out of here, my man?
Yeah. Well, thank you everyone within the Twitch chat for joining us for this another episode following the conclusion of our combat. Been more of a just kind of dinking around, figuring out what we want, but now we're gonna get back into more linear, more crafted content.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I hope you join us next week, and with that, we will be signing off.
Peace out, everybody. Thanks for watching.
See ya!
See you next time.